Hello. Hopefully everything's working. All that good stuff. Oh, I got on my phone. Testing, 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 test, test, test. Cool. Okay, I think I'm good. Hello, everybody. Hope you can hear me okay. There's no music on the home screen right now. Hold on, let me slide over to something that has music. I'm pretty sure Persona has music. Okay. Testing, testing, testing. Yeah, I think we're fine. I don't want to like check. I got a slide of something that actually has music playing on it. Okay, hello everybody. Yeah, hopefully you can hear me okay, and everything is working good, so I can proceed to no longer worry about it, even though I probably will anyway. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday. It's been a while since I've done a Wednesday stream, but I didn't stream on Sunday like I was supposed to. I wanted to do an extra stream to, make up for it. Not that I need to make up for it, but I didn't feel right about not streaming. So, but I wanted to. But hello everyone. Hi there, Insomniac. Hope you're doing all right. And you too, Volpers. I do recognize your username. I don't remember exactly the last stream that you were here for though, but I do remember you. But I hope you're doing all right. Hopefully, I just pronounced your name correctly. I'm a little bit fuzzy on that. But yes, welcome on in, everyone. It is time for a new playthrough to begin. I have a bit of an explanation to get through. Yeah, so today I'm starting a playthrough of A Hat in Time, and I love the game that this is. So I was actually going to play Paper Mario Color Splash today, or continue, because I started that not last Sunday, but the Sunday before that. I was actually supposed to play that last Sunday, but I've mentioned in the past here and there that my Wii U is a little bit fickle and it doesn't always turn on. I really don't know why. It just sometimes it turns on and sometimes it doesn't. It's super inconsistent. And I tried to play Paper Mario Color Splash on Sunday, but my Wii U wouldn't work. And because it didn't work, I ended up getting kind of depressed about it. So I was like, I don't feel like streaming now if I'm going to be upset the whole time. So I didn't. So I wanted to maybe stream more of it today instead, but lo and behold, my Wii U decided to not work again. So I prepared this time a backup plan. Hat in Time. That's what we got here. I was going to play A Hat in Time on Friday anyway, so I figured this just makes sense. Yeah. Never seen a game like A Hat in Time. Oh, it's really good. If in case no one's seen it, it's this is an indie game. It's probably my favorite indie game if I had to pick one. It's a 3D collectathon platformer. It's very clearly inspired by like 3D Mario, like Sunshine, stuff like that. But it's really funny. It's cute, but it's also got a bit of an edge to it as well. It's a really good game. Got really fun movement and really nice music. I would 100% recommend it. I think you can get it on everything. It's on Steam, Xbox, PS4. I think it's on Switch, but the Switch version isn't very good. Because it's a weaker system. Yeah, I'm playing the PlayStation 4 version on PS5. I do have this game on Steam, but I am unable to stream it. So, yeah, I've played this game a good few times in the past. It's been quite a long time since I last played it, though. A good few years, I think. So it's not exactly super fresh in my mind. Yeah. Oh my god, hi! I didn't think you would remember. You said my name right. Oh yeah, okay, cool. I did remember your name. Yeah, I don't exactly remember the last stream that you were here for, but I do remember your name. Hello, hope you've been doing okay since Sunday. Oh, thank you, Dragonfly. Yeah, I was just feeling a little bit low because the Wii U wasn't working, and I really wanted to play more Paper Mario. I really enjoyed that first stream, so much so that I actually started editing a highlight version for it for YouTube potentially. I don't know if I'll finish it. I kind of just started editing it for fun. I enjoyed that stream so much that it made me want to edit it. So, um, but Whatever, doesn't matter. But so I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna give up on Paper Mario. I'm gonna keep trying, and hopefully the Wii U works one of these days. Again, it just sometimes does work and sometimes doesn't. You know, it's hard to say. But for now, let's not worry about that. Let's play Hat in Time. So yeah, I played this game a good few times, not super recently, so it's not that fresh in my mind, but I do really like this game a lot. It's one of my favorites. I don't think I even have all the trophies. I have the platinum, but I don't think I got all the trophies for the DLCs. Yeah, I didn't get all the Seal the Deal trophies. What's that about? Obtain all Death Wish stamps. Clear ship shape without upsetting the captain. Get 3 timepieces in co-op. Okay, well, I don't have a second controller, so I might not be able to do that. Well, then again, I have a PS4 controller, so that'll probably work. Um, Alright, so how about we boot up the game? Let me know if the volume on the game is too loud or too quiet once we get into it. We'll have to see because this is my first time streaming this game. And yeah, let's hop right into it. Also, I hope everyone is doing all right. Hope you had a good Easter weekend. Hope everything's going good for you. For now, let's hop into the game. I'm going to up the volume because I anticipate it being kind of quiet, but we'll see. The title screen could literally blast us with sound for all we know. So. Okay, yeah, it's a bit quiet. Oh no, that's loud. Okay. Okay, let's try that. All right, A Hat in Time. I'm curious if anybody in the chat right now has seen this game or played it or what have you. It's really good and really fun and whimsical. Yeah, I like this game a lot. It's fun. I'm looking forward to streaming it. I've been wanting to stream this game for a long time actually, but it kept on just like going back. You know, I just kept on getting preoccupied with other games. I'm in this sort of period where I'm anticipating the release of the Deltarune updates, and because I want to stream those as soon as. And those come out on June 5th, same day as the Switch 2. So I'm kind of trying to play a bunch of like smaller games, less time-consuming games, just so that when Deltarune comes out, I should hopefully be done with whatever playthrough I'm on, and I'll be able to play it. So that's the plan. That's why I wanted to. So it's a good. This is a good time to play this. So yeah. I know nothing. Happy to go in blind. Okay, cool. This is a fun game to go in blind with, I think. Also, there's seals. Okay, so here's some of my save files. File 1, File 2. These are like my old save files. They say 71% complete because instead of 100% complete because these were from before the DLC came out. And then this is my DLC playthrough, and then I guess this must be a playthrough that I started up at some point but didn't really get very far in. Can I delete it? There's only 4 slots. Yeah, I'm also going to be doing the DLC, that being Seal the Deal and Nyakuza Metro, which are essentially just extra levels and stuff like that. And they're pretty neat. I don't really remember a ton about the DLC, especially Seal the Deal. I only played through the DLC one time on this playthrough here, but I for some reason don't retain much information from it. I don't know. I don't think it was like bad and forgettable or anything. I think it was really good. It's just for some reason I've forgotten it. So anyway, how do I freaking delete save files? Camera distance, yeah, whatever. Camera assist allows the game to continue to whatever. Camera smoothing, yeah, whatever. What's assist mode? Some elements with the game or accessible, you recover health. Yeah, I don't want that. Auto skip, skippable cutscenes, no. Speedrun timer, that's kind of cool. They have that as an option. Language, yeah, I'm English. Visuals, brightness, color blindness, max frame rate. Yeah, I want the 60. Audio settings, blah 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 blah, that's fine. Input, controller, invert my horizontal, yeah, that's what I want. Input assist? Yeah, whatever. Hold backwards, no. Emote button, auto jumping, that's all Stupid. Okay, so how do I delete my saves? Nope, that's not deleting a save, that's just opening it up. How do I delete my saves? I don't know. Is this like Pokemon where you gotta like put in some bullcrap button combination code to delete your frickin' save files? There's gotta be... Am I dumb? Can I just... Oh! Oh, you press R1. Nowhere on the game does it say that. Well, that was horrifying. I feel like that was a reference to Mario 64. I'm pretty sure that's what Mario does when you delete files. Okay. Let's start A Hat in Time. I'm going to turn up the game's volume just a smidge. Just in case. Because I feel like the title screen is just naturally a bit louder than everything else. Yeah, hopefully, again, everything is working okay. And we're all ready to go. Looking forward to playing this game. Gonna have some fun. Start a new game, yes, as Bow Kid. Oh, I forgot you could play as Bow Kid. I'm just gonna go with the regular Hat Kid, though. I like Hat Kid. It's nice to have that as an option, though. That's cool. So yeah, I'm playing the console version, not the PC version. I imagine most people play the PC version, because it is really good. I just can't stream PC games most of the time. For one reason or another. Even if I were playing the PC version, I probably wouldn't use any mods for a typical playthrough. So it doesn't matter really.
Good morning, and welcome to yet another day of space adventure. You are only 5 light years away from your destination.
Aww, that's so cute. I do wonder if they'll ever make a sequel to this game or something. They've made like tons of like additional content, and there's lots of mods and stuff like that. So this game is kind of timeless in some ways, you could say. But I do wonder if they'll ever make like an actual sequel. Who knows? I don't know. I feel like the dev team, I think Gears for Breakfast, you know, they're occupied with other things. They do other things, I'm pretty sure. So anyway, yeah, here is the game. It's a pretty like standard platformer affair. We got a double jump. We can do a dive. The dive in this game is awesome because you got so much control over it. You can like you can dive. You can cancel the dive at any point. So you can just dive straight to the ground and then like slide and stuff, but you can cancel it. And this gives you an incredible amount of mid-air control, more than you would think. This is definitely the kind of moveset where it feels like you can do anything. You know, the only limit is your imagination. Not literally, of course, but you know, there's so much versatility in this simple moveset. It's crazy. You can also like run up walls a little bit and slide. It's like a 3D Mario, but like dialed up like crazy. And now there's a bot in my chat that I must purge. There we go. What's in here? A closet. You only really wear one outfit, so there's lots of room for skeletons. Cool. That was going to be my first thought. I'm pretty sure that's a saying, though. Skeletons in your closet. I'm pretty sure that's just a saying. Unless there are literal skeletons in there, which could very well be true for all I know. Hey, I got a ball. Oh, look, it's a little snatcher ball. I didn't know this was here. What? Good cut. Chuck it. For some bonkers ass reason, my camera, the up and down is inverted for some reason. There we go. Yeah, in case you don't know, when it comes to 3D cameras, I like to have the horizontal camera inverted, but the vertical camera normal. I don't know if that's unusual. I've been told it is. A friend of mine told me that was apparently unusual, but I never knew that. Hey, got a thing. And there's all sorts of other little things in there. Yeah, there are these like vibe spots that you can like chill at every now and then. And it doesn't do anything aside from just like pan the camera around, but it's kind of nice. I think there's maybe a trophy for finding all the sit-down spots or something, but I've gotten most of the trophies already. So we got ourselves a pillow fort, because why would you not? I'm pretty sure there's also like a secret passageway in the pillow fort, but I don't think we can get to it yet. Yeah, I don't think we can get to the secret passage. Nice little pillow fort, though. Yeah, I like all the little interactable doodads in this game. This is such like a fun, chill game for me. And this is our ship. This is basically the hub world. This is where we come back to all the time, where all the levels are and stuff. We've got a little Roomba. You can also ride it. Can I do like the wave thing? Oh yeah, I can. Yeah, I love that. We got another little chair. Can't interact with that yet. We've got another little chair with little videos games. Also, I love the totally not GameCube next to the next to this. I think this game was definitely inspired by a lot of like GameCube era stuff, so it makes sense. And this one is not a cube though. It's like a, I don't know, what shape is this? Still got the little handle on it. It's cool. I want one of those in real life. We've got these doors that connect to other levels. Lovely. Just checking all the little interactable stuff. It's a microwave. You use it to punish food that's been bad. She has such a way with words. Got a fridge. We've got like a octopus burger. All sorts of wacky shenanigans in here. Yeah, hopefully the volume's been okay so far, not too loud and stuff. I'll keep an eye on it. Okay, let's go check the pewter. Oh yeah, one like nice little maneuver. I'm surprised about how easy it is for me to slip into this game's controls. It's one of those very like, it's like riding a bike kind of games. Like one cool maneuver that you can do is like you can dive, and then if you press the dive button when you touch the ground, you do like this little forward dash thing. And you can continuously do it too, I think. Like keep dashing and diving. And it's a nice little maneuver. I think that was I think that's something you can do in Mario Sunshine as well. I think this game has a lot of Mario Sunshine influence specifically. Which is funny, because that's a fairly divisive game. Well, somewhat. We gotta get the things. What's that? Okay, I'm gonna adjust the volume on the game a tad. There's a guy.
What is this? Flying boat? All boats need to pay toll in Mafia Town.
Not in your
Even
town.
in space. Mafia come in to collect.
She's so little.
Uh-oh.
Yes, we gotta have our collectibles. It's like, oh darn. And yeah, so those are our collectibles. The timepieces, they're like the power stars of this game, right? Also, every chapter of this game has a nice little artwork to show it off. That's neat. Acknowledge the size of another fellow humanoid sense humanoid enough. These fellow humanoid entities. Hello there, Tiago. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. Ew. It's bin juice. Yuck. Everyone's having a good time, so yeah, I'm doing all right. I wanted to play Paper Mario today, but my Wii U did not want to work. So I'm playing this instead. I'm good. What about you? Yeah, I think I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. Hope you had a good Easter weekend. I did have an Easter egg. Come back here, little lady.
Did fellow Mafia watch TV last night? Confusing science owls say small people can jump double in air. I saw. This makes Mafia uncomfortable with body. Must go work out.
Hint, hint. The Wii gave up. Well, it sometimes works and sometimes doesn't. It's been that way for years. My Wii U just sometimes doesn't want to work. Actually, I'd say the ratio is a lot more on the side of it never working. Also, I'm covered in poop. Can I clean this? Oh, it fades away. Cool. Yeah, sometimes the Wii U just doesn't want to work, and sometimes it does. So I'm kind of just gonna, yeah. The way I typically play games, stream games, is that I have a schedule where it's like Fridays is one game, and then Sunday is a different game, and then I alternate between the two, and then Wednesday is kind of a whatever if I decide to stream. What I'm thinking of doing is that Hat in Time is supposed to be my Friday playthrough. What I'm thinking is that I might just go ahead and try to use the Wii U on Friday anyway, just on the off chance that it decides to work, and then if it does, I'll go ahead and play Paper Mario. Just so that I'm giving it as many chances as possible to continue with that game, just so there's not like a big gap in between Paper Mario streams, What do you mean by you had an Easter egg or like a deviled egg? No, just a regular chocolate one. Just a chocolate Easter egg. It was a Yorkie. I don't know if Yorkie is a well-known chocolate. I don't know if it's maybe just a... That's in other places, right? Yorkie? It was that chocolate bar that was like back in the day. It was like not for girls. That was like their whole advertisement. And then they realized that was stupid and stopped doing that. But it's otherwise just, just chocolate. I had a great Easter weekend. After church, I spent the rest of Easter Sunday at a family member's place. There was a lot of food. I might fall into a food coma. Oh, cool. Must have been good food. We got a thing. Red Vault Code. It's part of a call to a vote. Nice.
All roads lead to Mafia. Not good. Big immigration problems. We fix this by moving to Island. Now no road lead to Mafia.
Yeah, in case it wasn't... I do like how every NPC in this town is just the same guy. They all just look the same. This is cool, because that means they only have to have one voice actor for everyone. I don't know what a Yorkie is, lol. I look it up now, though. I've never heard of Yorkie. Oh, okay, maybe it's just in the UK or something. I don't know. But yeah, it was a chocolate that was well known for being men only. But they stopped doing that now, because that's stupid. So yeah, in case people aren't clear about what this game is about so far, so basically we are playing as the Hat Kid, a nameless character who, I mean, I guess her name is just Hat Kid. who is an alien from another planet, and at the beginning of the game she was attempting to return to her home planet from somewhere, we don't know where, and it doesn't really matter, when the mafia man came and she lost all of her ship's fuel, which are these little hourglasses called timepieces, and there's like over 50 of them in the game, and we basically got to find them all to power the ship. And that's the goal. The timepieces are basically Mario's power stars, you know, the main collectible kind of thing. And we got to find all of them. And so Hat Kid has come down to the planet's surface because all the timepieces fell down on this planet. And here we are in Mafia Town, where some timepieces are. So we got to go get them. But we go to all sorts of different places on this planet. So that's the gist. Alien? Yeah, this is like an alien. I'm pretty sure she's not a human. There's like a X-ray of her that we can see later in the game that kind of like shows that she might not really be a human. It doesn't really matter. It's more like a joke, really. But she's got a little cape. Look at that. Okay, I'm missing a vault thing for this. Also, she's got a cute little voice. Sweet. We've got Sprint Yarn. This yarn is looking ready to sprint. It requires 2 yarn to stitch. So yeah, another mechanic about this game is the hats. The hats are important. In this game, you get a variety of different hats on this wheel. I only have one as of now. And each hat gives you a new power. The power that this hat has is the power to show you your objective. But there are other hats that we can collect throughout the game if we stitch them with enough yarn. So we've got to collect the yarn. Also, look at this guy. Whoops! Oh, he exploded! I thought maybe the game was going to let me talk to him or something. Oh well. Yeah, this game isn't super fresh in my mind. There's a lot of it I've forgotten. Sounds like something democracy wouldn't agree with. A joke? Oh, we're supposed to walkie-talkie cancel the 500 kg bomb. I mean, I'm pretty sure she is an alien, it's just not important. She's just a little lady, little girl.
We build base on giant geyser. You ask, how this done? But we not tell. If we tell, you try to build base like us, but base turns out puny. By not telling, you avoid miserable fate. Mafia does you a favor. Now you owe Mafia a favor.
You all talk fun. Another one added to the death counter right next to the B. I don't know what B you are referring to. That's not a thing. You made that up. It sounds like a fun game. It is really fun. I'd recommend it. It's on everything, I think. Wouldn't recommend it on Switch, because it doesn't perform super great there, but it's on like PC and stuff, so I'm playing it on PS4. Actually, no, I'm playing it on PS5, but I'm playing the PS4 version. Ow! I forgot. Yeah, I don't have the umbrella yet. I don't have a weapon yet, so I just punch stuff, but it doesn't really work. So I have to do this with my homing attack. Yeah, you can pull a Sonic and homing attack people and make them explode. I'm meddling. Ow. Could you die, please? There we go. I've saved you, and I got some yarn. The yarn is looking ready to sprint. You've got enough yarn to stitch it. Cool. So now that we've got enough sprint yarn, we can stitch the sprint hat. So let's do that. The sprint hat. This hat is looking ready to sprint. Hold L2 to sprint. So yeah, we just unlocked a new hat, and we can swap between them with the button. And so yeah, this hat is the sprint hat, and if we hold L2, we can use it to sprint. Super duper helpful. I like to mainly use the regular hat most of the time though, because it just looks nice and matches her outfit. You know, sprint hat's useful, and you can swap between them with this window here, or you can swap between them with the D-pad for quick switching. Also, if anyone's seen the meme, this is where this dance comes from. If anyone's seen this, actually, I have an emote of it. Somewhere. Yeah, here it is. This is where this emote derives from this. Alien pretending to be a girl but actively making people that sit on rooftops explode sounds dangerous. I don't think she's pretending to be a girl, I just think she's an alien race that just happens to look like a human child. For all I know, the rest of her race are also like little children, I don't know. And hi there, Snatch Kid! Also note, jumping with the sprint hat while sprinting makes you do a higher jump, faster jump, but you can't double jump. Yeah, that's true, you're right, I forgot about that. Knowledge acquired. Alien girl with a good swinging arm. Yeah, we can do like a long jump with this. Yeah, I know you like this game a lot, Snatch Kid. Actually, that's why you're called Snatch Kid. Because of the Snatcher in this game, who we will meet eventually. It's probably the most memorable character in this game. Well, one of the most. There's a lot of memorable characters. I mean, he's prominent enough to be included on the game's logo, so... Yeah, it just happens to look like suspicious. Suspicioso. Birds. I like little chubby birds. So yeah, we do have a main objective, but this game is you know, this game pays homage to the open sandbox 3D Mario games. So while you do have a main objective, you don't have to go for it if you don't want to. You can explore and do what you want, really. You do have to go for like the specific timepiece that you selected the mission for, so it is kind of like Sunshine in that way. But you know, you can explore at your leisure if you want. You can go all over. Lovely sitting spot. Yeah, there's another sitting spot. I forgot about this guy.
Hi there, young one. I am from a faraway land. I've seen every corner of the earth, and now I sell tiny pieces of my discoveries.
You're horrifying.
You may call me the badge seller.
This guy has no context. I bet this guy is probably from the forest, from the woods, the Subcon woods, maybe. He's freaking me the hell out, though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe that's a bit unfair. He's actually super nice. Or she? They? I'm not sure. Okay, so we got... So, yeah, this game has badges. It's kind of like Paper Mario in that way. Again, this game is clearly inspired by GameCube era. Yeah, this game has badges, and you can equip a few different badges, and they give you little abilities. Like this one, Mumble Badge. Plug your ears, and now you can only hear vague mumbling. The Hover Badge. Automatically pull out your umbrella before a deadly impact. Or the Item Magnet Badge. Automatically attract nearby collectibles. I'm going to get that. It's the only one I can afford. So what you're saying is that if I watch you stream this game for long enough, I'll get Snatch Kid's lore? Probably, yeah, maybe. Are you... is Snatch Kid, are you the Snatcher's, like, child? I can't believe I never... If that is the case, then I'm surprised I never connected those dots till now. It's similar to Mario Sunshine 2, where some parts of the map will change based on which timepiece you're doing. Yeah. Again, very GameCube inspired, this one. So, hello, up high. Oh! Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, they're not very nice. So yeah, these little doodads that we're collecting are pawns. They're basically the currency of this game. The name was based on Snatcher and Hat Kid, yeah.
Down there.
I have a lot of knowledge on this game. Yeah, no doubt.
Us kids should stick together, not stalk one another. I mean, Mafia Town can be a really dangerous place. So what'd you say? Wanna join my little rebellion?
Sure, whatever.
Oh, by the way, did you have anything to do with the junk falling from the sky?
I like how she emphasized that word because it's blue.
Looks like you've got a lot of cleaning up to do, huh?
This game does sometimes do like little fourth wall breaks kind of stuff. Like, it's pretty subtle. It's not super in your face, but I like the little fourth wall breaks here and there.
Come up here, and I can show you where some of your junk landed.
Let me check. Okay, so I got my badge equipped. It's the only badge I have, so I got that. Then we got my hats, and yeah. There's so much that changed from the betas to the final release. I could write a thesis on it. Well, if we ever get to a point you want to like drop some info on us, then by all means. If we ever get to a point where you're like, that thing, blah 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 blah. I know a little bit about this game's like betas and stuff. I know that there was originally going to be a thing where like you'd play as Hat Kid but as an adult or something. I know there was like a demo or something where that was the case, but obviously that got cut. So I know some things. Also, can I get that urine? Ow. Cool. I've got the brewing yarn. Cook up mad concoctions. Requires 4 yarn to stitch. So yeah, this game is pretty lenient about the yarn, to a point where you'll probably manage to craft all this game's hats pretty early on if you're thorough. In order to craft a hat, you need at least one piece of the specific yarn for that hat. So in order to craft the sprint hat, we needed a sprint yarn. But the hat required 2 pieces of yarn. Basically, as long as you have 1 yarn of the yarn for that hat, like this one says we need 4 yarn to stitch. One of those 4 pieces of yarn has to be a brewing yarn, but the other 3 can be any kind. It doesn't matter. So as long as you have like 1 piece of yarn for it, then you can craft it. I only have 1 piece right now, so I'm going to have to get 3 more to craft the brewing hat. But the brewing hat's pretty neat. It's required for certain things. Yeah, some of the hats are required for certain timepieces. I think there might be 1 or 2 that are optional, I don't recall. There might be like 1 that's optional. I think most of the hats in this game are required to getting certain timepieces. But then again, you're not required to get every timepiece in order to beat the game. Again, this is like very like Mario, where you can... You know, you don't have to get everything. You can go for whichever timepieces you want to go for. So yeah, so I guess a lot of the hats are optional if you think about it that way. Yeah, one of my favorite aspects of this game, in amongst like, you know, how silly it is and how fun and how like nice the music is and blah 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 blah. I really love this game's movement. This game has some really fun movement. Whoops. It's yeah, this is one of my favorite like movement systems in a 3D platformer that I've played. I remember this game came out at around a similar time to Super Mario Odyssey, and I remember it was like a good... I remember watching a review, because back then I didn't have a Switch, and I was really down about not having a Switch. Also, we got relics. I forgot these were a thing. This unknown relic might match with others. But yeah, I remember I didn't have a Switch back when Odyssey came out, and I was really down about it because I wanted to play it, but I didn't have a Switch. And I remember that watching a review on this game, and like the reviewers was like, you know, if you don't have a Switch, then you know, Hat in Time is, you know, if you want your 3D platformer fix, then this should do the trick for you. And I was like, cool. And then I got it, and then I really enjoyed it. One fact is that the sprint cap was a badge originally. Oh, really? I didn't know that. That's cool. Huh. I think it's better off being a hat. I think that was a good decision to make it a hat because you could use it whenever. The thing about badges is that you can only equip like 3 at a time. And you have to unlock additional slots, so I can only equip 1 at a time for now. But if it's a hat, then you can use it whenever, so... drop the lore, drop the knowledge. There's not too much Mafia Town facts to say. Well, not that I can say right now. Alright, badges in generals were the old Yarn system. You had BP, badge points. Oh, so even more like Paper Mario. Interesting. I didn't know that. There's fireworks. Oh yeah, the girl in red wanted me to chat.
Hey, I think one of your junk pieces fell and smashed right into the market's fountain. Messed it up real good. When going over there, just avoid making eye contact with the Mafia and you'll be fine. See ya!
This is Mustache Girl, by the way. That is her actual name. I don't know if she's an alien too. I think she might just be a regular human. I'm pretty sure she's from this planet. One thing about this game is that while its story is really simple, like, your journey in this game is very simple. You're just out to get the timepieces and wacky shenanigans happen on the way. But this world, this planet that we're on, has like a surprisingly deep lore to it. Not like that deep, but there's like character backstories that are like, you can get a little bit of insight on. As to like how some of the characters got to where they are and, you know, what their background is a little bit. Nothing that's like really important, and it's never like crucial for you to know any of that stuff, but it just kind of, I don't know, it kind of just like fleshes out the world a little bit, that these people have lives and history. Possibly very silly history, but history nonetheless. Anyway, I think we've got enough yarn to stitch a new hat.
1, 2, presto!
Nice, we got the brewing hat. Cook up mad concoctions. Press L2 to throw an explosive concoction. So yeah, we can hold L2 to razzle-dazzle a little potion, and then we can explode stuff. Yeah, these little glowy things can only be destroyed with the brewing hat, so... It also functions as just a good attack for enemies. You can get an achievement for ignoring Mustache and then going straight to the fountain. It's a sequence break. Oh yeah, I think I remember getting that. I'm pretty sure I've got the platinum for this game already. The only trophies I don't have is for the Seal the Deal DLC. Obtain all Death Wish stamps, clear ship shape without upsetting the captain, and getting 3 timepieces in co-op. And then aside from that, I think I have all the trophies already. Maybe I should go for these, I don't know. I don't really remember all that much from Seal the Deal. Or Yakuza Metro. The DLC of this game I have less memory on, because I only played it once. And that was years ago, so... I remember liking it though, whatever it was. Anyway, I'm just kind of nosing around.
Huh? Oh?
That's mine. No! You fool! Okay, we now have a weapon. We've got an umbrella. Oh wait, you weren't even attacking me. Whoops. Sorry. So yeah, now we can actually attack stuff. Cool, and now we can go collect our thing. I like this little effect though. When you get a timepiece, there's like a bubble that forms around it. It doesn't really do anything, it's just a in nice little visual effects. And the music changes when you go into it. Neat, we got our first thing. For those unaware, this game has an online mode with up to 50 players and it's extremely chaotic, yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's exclusive to the Steam version, though. You can't do that on consoles. Which is fine. I do own the Steam version of this game, and I have played it, and it's a ton of fun. But for streaming it, I'm playing it on PS4. Or PS5, rather. Which doesn't have the online stuff, but that's fine, because for this playthrough, I probably wasn't going to do that regardless, so... Boop. Okay, and in similar fashion to Mario games, the more timepieces you collect, the more areas you can unlock in the ship. Like this one requires 25, this one requires 4, this one requires 14. So you get more timepieces, you unlock new stuff. I'm probably just going to beat every world and collect all the timepieces in that world before moving on to the next one. I'm a very, like, 100% it in one go kind of person. Also, now that we have the brewing hat, we can get rid of this. Alright. It's a small machine that takes tokens and gives a gift in return. Spend 3 tokens for a gift? Heck yeah. Not enough crap. I thought maybe the game was just going to let me have some for free to start with, oh well. Also, I like how the dialogue option was heck yeah. They don't let console do it? No, yeah. Probably why the console versions didn't get Vanessa's Curse DLC. Yeah, that's why, because Vanessa's Curse is like a PvP multiplayer thing. You know. Okay, I think we're ready to move on. Oh, okay, so we got 2. We can do Act 3, which requires ponds, or we can do Act 2 Barrel Battle. I guess I'll just do them in order. Also, the game likes to give you, like, little little info here. So, Chapter Mafia Town, population 379. It's quite a lot, right? Considering the town size. Mission, recover fallen timepiece. Perspiration, hopefully not. What does that mean? What does perspiration mean? Am I dumb? I don't know what perspiration means. This one says perspiration, the sky seems to be perspirating. What does that mean? There's probably a ton of little jokes and details in this game that I've never even seen before, so... I do like the little artwork for every chapter, that's really nice. And every chapter has different art, it's nice, it's cool. If you have 2-player on each loading screen, get the little sticker of Bow Girl, player 2 character, which is silly, there's about 14 unique stickers of her. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I never played this game in co-op because it's not like split screen, it's like you share a screen. And the camera just tries to keep both of you in frame all the time, I think. I think that's how it works. And that's not very fun, is it? If you're playing, like, you can play if you're playing on consoles, then you can do online co-op. I think split screen is an option in the settings. Oh, really? I wonder. Got me curious about that now. Single player. Maybe the multiplayer options only show up if I have multiplayer enabled. Yeah, whatever. Like, I can hit co-op here, but I don't have control. Oh, I forgot I could put stickers on my umbrella. Yeah, cat crying. Should I just put a bunch of stickers on it? Oh no, that's a little bit messy. I'll wait until I got some stickers that I really like. Most likely, yeah. Okay, we gotta go help what's her name. This is a really nice like starting area. I think it's a nice first level. It's very calm. It's funny that this place is called Mafia Town. You'd think it'd be a lot more like sinister, and it is a little bit grimy here, but it's not like. And a little there's like boarded up doors and stuff, but under the hood it's still really nice.
Seagull say, "No punch, I have child." Mafia punch Seagull with child.
There's a little chest. Got brewing yarn. I didn't do it. It wasn't me. I just tapped him and he fell over. Quite literally, that's what happened. I was trying to hit the bird. Oh, hello. I've got so much yarn. Yeah, you can get all the hats in this game pretty early on if you just if you're like thorough and explore a lot. Secrets. Relic. This unknown relic might match with others. Yeah, so we get some relics. Those. I keep forgetting about relics because there's a point in the game where they aren't really a thing anymore. I'll save you. You're a murderer. No.
Child, shoot.
No one
Mafia
has
can't
to
have child
know.
witness when Mafia teaching lesson.
Hello.
Oh, this awkward for Mafia. Mafia not sure what to do.
I like how Hackett is just a goofy little lady.
Boss, what do we do with eyewitness? Teach her lesson, boys.
Boss fight. Kinda. More like a mini boss.
Mafia.
Also, did I mention that this game has really nice music?
Why, you little... I'm gonna take you down.
Ow! Whoopsie.
Oh, my head.
Yeah, there are times where like you hit them with the umbrella and then they go invincible, so you have to like hit them a different way. I think probably because otherwise spamming the umbrella would be too easy.
Mafia won't bow to little girl. Prepare to feel Mafia's...
I hope the volume on the game has been okay so far. Not too loud, it's not drowning me out or anything like that. He's gone all Donkey Kong.
Stand still. Do not think about avoiding barrels.
How do I kill you? Just keep avoiding?
See if girl can handle this barrel.
Am I supposed to do something with the barrel? Or am I just avoiding for now, I wonder? Whoop!
Heads up, little punk.
Yeah, hi there, speaking. Hope you're doing alright. Ow. I hope your run of Kirby went pretty good the other day. You were doing a speed run of Kirby 64, I think. Hope that went okay. Hope I didn't distract you too much.
Nowhere. Mafia
I imagine it requires a lot of concentration.
Prepare to feel what Mafia do to old ladies.
Sorry, what? I don't want you to, yeah, expand on that, so let's just deal with you now.
What
Dancing on him. The boss fight, like the proper, like, end of chapter boss fights in this game are really cool. Some of the best music is in the boss fights. These are the only vanilla Mafia where you can hear the voice lines for jumping on them when they're umbrella immune, since all other Mafia only have 5 hits. Ow! Whoops, I was not looking. I was looking at the chat, I didn't realize there was a guy there. Interesting, so you can only hear their voice lines for those ones, because they have more hits. Interesting. Good. No, it's all good. I got a new personal best. It was 1 hour, 27 minutes, 56 seconds. Oh, that's great. I guess it's not that long a game, huh? I guess I don't really have much of a frame of reference when it comes to how long Kirby games tend to be. Because I've only played 1. But I really liked it. I'm looking forward to the new DLC for Kirby and the Forgotten Land. The Switch 2 edition. It's a shame you gotta have a Switch 2 in order to play it. But I'm planning on getting a Switch 2, so... And I already own the Switch 1 version, so... Yeah, congrats on your personal best. Okay, let's grab this timepiece and get...
Psh, can you believe them? What a bunch of losers.
Why the timepiece is so small now?
You're all right, new kid. Do you
She's
have
just
a name?
holding it in her little hand. My name is Hat Kid.
No? You shy? That's cool. You're a less talk, more fighting kind of girl, I take it. That thing you grabbed there, are you collecting them? Because I know where there's more of them.
Yeah, it's like really small now.
They've been raining from the sky ever since you arrived. I've seen the goons bring them to their headquarters way up there. We should go up there and get your junk. It'll be fun. I'll take any opportunity that involves messing up the Mafia. You with me, buddy?
Yay! Friendship! We're gonna be best friends forever for this entire game. This is our new party member partner for the whole game. She's gonna be here this whole time. Always. Oh my god! A challenger approaches. I swear that's what that's a reference to. It looks like the Super Smash Brothers like challenger approaches thing. Again, this is a very GameCube era inspired game, so maybe Melee. I think she stores them up her top hat when going back. Oh, that's cute. I'm probably going to do another run later on. I'm making a new task video at the moment. Oh, cool. And best of luck with that then. Hope it goes well. Hello.
Are you ready to take down some Mafia?
Are you ready,
Let's
kids?
do it. I'm psyched. Let's go over the plan. All assaults need a good plan, or it'll be a flop. First, we strangle them, choke them, and watch them beg for mercy. That'll show them. No, wait. Strangling is too kind. We smash them together into mush and put their remains in a jar.
Yeah, remember when I said this game has a bit of an edge to it?
Then we sell the jar for pocket money. That'll be the ultimate salt in the wound. But first, we have to make it through their Mafia HQ.
Bad, dumb, probably smells.
Once we find and dethrone the Mafia boss, the rest will follow. Then our mush and jar party will be no problem. We've got to get you geared up. Your hat is basic, and we don't do basic in this game.
Excuse me, I think it looks very fashionable.
Yarn can be found around Mafia Town and used to stitch new hats if you're crafty. I've collected one for you.
Cool, I already have this. But thanks
You
anyway.
need more yarn for some hats than others. I guess being creative isn't...
A new challenger
So
approaches.
keep an eye out for yarn.
I did want Hat Kid to be in Smash at one point. I realize now, in hindsight, that that was probably never going to happen because the, indie games, maybe as an assist trophy probably, because I think Shovel Knight, wasn't Shovel Knight a assist trophy in Smash, I think, in one of them? I might be getting that completely wrong. Whatever. I remember at a point in time where I wanted Hat Kid to be in Smash as a fighter. I feel like there's a lot you could do with Hat Kid. But, alas no. Who knows? Maybe for the next Smash game, who knows? We'll have to see.
Now you're a killing machine. Let's go get them.
Cool. This is my Roomba. This is Divine Beast Varoomba. He was, yeah. I don't know if anyone else... another indie game that I'm really looking forward to, but it's not actually a new game. I'm really looking forward to Yooka Replayly, which is a remake of sorts of Yooka-Laylee, if anyone's heard of that, which is the Banjo-Kazooie successor kind of game that kind of flopped. But Yooka Replayly is kind of... it's kind of a remake, but I think honestly a better word for it would be a do-over. Because it's basically like the... Because Yooka-Laylee was that studio's first game. It was an indie game. It's an indie studio. It was like a Kickstarter game. And the game didn't really do all that well, because it was kind of flawed in a lot of ways. Yooka Replayly is kind of them making the game again and trying to fix a lot of it. Because it's not really a remaster, it's not really a remake either. They're literally just doing the game again. And a lot of it is the same, but there's like a lot of changes and stuff. And I, for one, am super excited because I love 3D platformers, and I actually did play the original Yooka-Laylee, but I didn't finish it because I got bored. So I'm thinking, but I otherwise, you know, I wanted to like it. So hopefully this remake / do-over is what I'm looking for. I don't know when it's coming out though. Maybe this year, I don't remember. Hat Kid was a guest character in the beat-em-up game Tunshi? I don't know how to say that. She has her own fully custom moveset. I think I remember seeing that. It's like a 2D game, right? It's like got 2D visuals, I think, from what I remember. I remember seeing that. I thought that was cool. I didn't know that was like an official thing. I kind of thought that was a mod or something. I've got a little raincoat. The Shovel Knight is an assist fighter in Smash Bros. Yeah, I think that's cool. That reminds me, I want to stream a playthrough of Shovel Knight at some point. I played Shovel Knight years ago when it first came out on 3DS. And I played it on 3DS, and I have not played that game since then. And I only played it once. I remember enjoying what I played, but like a crap ton of DLC and stuff came out, and I have not touched the game. And there's also like spin-offs and stuff now too. Like Shovel Knight's pretty big. I think they recently announced like a new version of Shovel Knight, like a remaster / like new, you know, final mix version or something. That's exciting. I think I'll wait for that and then stream that maybe. Yeah, anyway, we're here in Chapter 3, or Act 3, Chapter 1, and we got a little raincoat. Look how cute this is. How adorable. It's because it's raining and you gotta protect yourself against the elements. Also, the music is different and nice and very vibes.
Little girl want to ride both? Ha! Hop on! Both ride very safe.
I never liked Yooka-Laylee. I think it's boring, doesn't capture the magic Banjo and DK64 had. Yeah, I just remember... I only played Yooka-Laylee once and I didn't even finish it. I remember I got it on PS4. I actually might still have it. I don't actually know. I think I might still have it, so... because I don't think I got it on a disc. I don't think it was on a disc, actually. I think it was a digital only, maybe. I don't remember. Yeah, I never finished it because I got bored. I remember getting to like one of the later stages, and then I was just like, I kind of just want this game to be done now. I'm not really... But what's weird is that I can't 100% put my finger on what it was about the game that made me bored. I don't really remember. But whatever it is, hopefully the new version has addressed a lot of it, because I've seen trailers and stuff, and it looks really nice. They've made all sorts of adjustments and additional content and stuff like that, so hopefully it'll be a lot better this way. Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair was good. Oh yeah, I will agree with that. I played that too. Yeah, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair is legit really good. It was like it's a sequel, sort of. It's more of a spin-off, I guess, but while Yooka-Laylee was a game that was supposed to harken back to Banjo-Kazooie, Yooka-Laylee and the Impossible Lair is supposed to be inspired by Donkey Kong Country. It's a 2D platformer, and it's really good. I'd actually love to stream Impossible Lair as well. I think I want to stream Yooka-Laylee first, because it's like the first game, or a remake of the first game. And then I'd love to stream Impossible Lair after that. Or maybe screw it and I'll just play Impossible Lair first, I don't know. It's not like the games are really all that connected. But I'd love to stream those games, it should be a ton of fun.
Little girl see thing over there? Mafia wonder if there is way to get. But Mafia not time to search for entrance if Mafia need to stare.
How do I get in there? Oh, I need to activate the flap. I can't do that without the ice hat. I am going for 100% in this game, by the way, so I'm kind of just gonna try and 100% as I go.
Mafia watching shows. High interest in bloodline.
I'm gonna get all the timepieces, for sure. I like how soothing this is. Also, is that a Tanuki? Oh, it's a dead Tanuki now. It's a hunk of meat, just like in your cartoons, only far bigger. Weird, considering you haven't spotted any Leviathan animals around here. Yeah, I wonder where this is coming from. Sorry, I didn't mean to attack you, but now you're attacking me, so this is self-defense. Yeah, with the original Yooka-Laylee, I can't exactly put my finger on what it is about the game that made me bored. I got another relic, nice. We gotta plop these relics together at some point, and we get stuff out of it. I don't remember what we actually get from the relics, but we get something. We get stuff. Also, there is a hat. Oh no, there is a piece of yarn up there, but there's some blocks that are like, you know, see-through, so we can't stand on them without a specific hat ability, but I'm pretty sure through the power of platforming and movement and stuff, we can get it without the hat. Crap. I'm pretty sure we can get that without the hat, if I just find a good point. Sweet. I need to get the badge that protects you from fall damage. Well, I don't need to, but I would like it. Do I have enough for it?
Have you come to make...
Sure do. Yeah, this one's useful. This one will automatically catch me with my umbrella if I get to full damage height. Okay, it didn't work there. I'd like to, like, demonstrate it, but I'm not high enough. Ouch. Yeah, so we can, like, jump from here, and we'll be okay. Also, I'm all smoky.
Yesterday, Mafia wake up not feeling like punching. See? Even Mafia job is hard.
Oh. Yeah, I love the rainy and how like calming the music is because of it. It's nice. Again, it's really interesting how a place called Mafia Town is so like pleasant. At least in terms of like certain aspects of its presentation, because obviously there's a lot of dirt, there's a lot of grime, and there's like pipes everywhere and all that, but it's still otherwise a nice place. The music definitely sells it. And I'm sure this place was a lot nicer before the Mafia moved in. Can I go in this pipe? No, I cannot. There's a yarn over there. This game's movement is so fun. I feel like the devs put like a lot of time and effort into fleshing out the movement, because it feels like it's very important. For like any 3D platformer, the movement is crucial. If the character is just simply fun to move around with, without even needing like stuff to interact with, then that's like a good sign. And Hat Kid is just very fun to maneuver, just on her own.
That darn seagull over there took my camera. I would have gone and done a belly dive over there. No, but this belly's too precious for sliding on.
What does this guy remind me of? He reminds me of like a cartoon character. Like Porky Pig or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly right. He kind of reminds me a little bit, actually. You know who he reminds me of? If you've seen Lilo and Stitch, he reminds me of the guy with the ice cream. I don't... If you've seen that movie, that's what this guy reminds me of a little bit. Except he's not as tall, and he doesn't have an ice cream. Got a camera. Press the touchpad to take pictures of your journey. Swap it out at any time in the options menu. Oh crap. This game actually has, if I recall, like a very Wind Waker-esque breath meter for when you're in water, I think. Yeah, kinda. Somewhat Wind Wakery, a little bit. Again, GameCube inspirations. Even this game's art style seems kind of Wind Waker, a little bit.
You got my camera? Wow, thanks, kid. But I've actually got a ton of cameras in reserve. I don't need it.
Oh yeah, you're wearing two.
I was just looking for an excuse to yell at seagulls. You can keep it.
Sweet. Yeah, we got camera mode. Sweet, yeah. Wait, you can get all up in there. You can get field of view, focus, filters, get stickers, face, happy surprised pose. And you can get filters. How do I pull up the... There we go. What filters can you get? Action blue, cold, dreamy, just girly things, noir, purple night, silhouette, oh god. The 80s, sunset, vibrant, vintage, vintage 2. Neat. Let's move along. I guess I'll go up to my objective, wherever that was. I'm kind of just, you know, exploring, taking a look around, seeing the sights, being a tourist, little things like that. Oh, I'm super duper proud of myself. Sorry to switch gears to something completely irrelevant, but I'm quite proud of myself because I've been working on, you know, editing video stuff, although I actually haven't started any editing yet. I finished the script for my Sonic Generations video, Or at least the first draft, because I'll probably change a bunch of it as I go through. That's how it always goes. And I've done like a ton of recording sessions for it. I like recording the voiceover, and it's all gone super well so far. And it's the kind of thing where previously I procrastinate on that sort of thing a little bit, because recording voiceover is my least favorite part of the process. And I kind of procrastinate on it, but this time I've been really, you know, gung-ho about it, you know, recording at any opportunity I can get when, you know, the house is nice and quiet. And I've been taking breaks in the middle of my recording sessions, which is really good. I kind of should have been doing that this entire time, because I'm able to get a lot more done. Taking breaks is good idea. And I even got so motivated that I started writing a script for another video and started recording the voiceover for that as well. I just got in the mud. So yeah, I'm kind of working on 2 scripted videos at the same time. The second one is a lot shorter, so I might focus on finishing that one first. Anyway, I'm a little mud man now. I'm a little mud monster. I fell in the mud.
What the? Huh? It's slimy space alien. Mafia's a spaceship. Mafia knew all along. Mafia is being invaded by aliens. Ah!
Oh god. I'm Goop. Come here. I want to take your soul. Don't run away. I just want a hug. You want a hug? Come here. Come on, give us a hug. Give us a little cuddle. Come here. I won't bite. This Taurus shows up in each chapter besides 4 and chapter 7. Really? I didn't know that. Does he? I don't remember him in any other chapter. Huh.
Leave Mafia alone, you monster! Here, if Mafia give you this, will you go away?
Sure, whatever. Thanks. Yeah, they've got so much giant meat. Okay, all goopy. It's possible to semi-soft lock yourself if you go too fast on one of the scare spots. I forgot which one though. He misses a jump. Oh, really? Huh. Was that not like patched or something? Because this game has still got a very active community, you know. The like the devs are like always tweeting or like retweeting artwork or like mods that people have made. And you know, it's crazy. I don't think the modding community for this game is as active as it was. But there's definitely a lot to choose from. Down with the Mafia. Is this the last story mission for this one? I think there's others, but this might be the last like story-focused one. Down with the Mafia, chapter Mafia Town, population 1 less soon. Okay, that's... I gotta keep an eye on the population numbers to see if they say different things. Mission, take down the Mafia. Perspiration, the sky seems to be perspirating. What does perspiration mean? Am I dumb? I thought it was rain, but I think that's precipitation. Perspiration meaning. Dictionary, the process of sweating. That can't be right. Did I spell that right? Perspiration. Yeah, I spelled it right. Exercise causes perspiration and a speed up of heartbeat. So it's sweat. She's saying there's sweat coming down from the sky. It's hackers just being silly goofy. Yeah, so in other words, she is saying the sky is sweating. In other words, raining. So that's neat. Yeah, I think, isn't another word for rain precipitation? If I'm saying that right, if I'm remembering from secondary school science? Primary school science, probably. Whatever, the rain is, the sky is crying, I don't know. Ah, this boss has like super good music. There's like some gem pieces of music in this game. Mafia Town is the only chapter without a proper finale, unlike the other chapter. For some reason, this is only listed as a mini-boss. Oh yeah, I think you're right. It had the same mini-boss icon as the others. This definitely, this like chapter definitely feels like a proper boss, though. It doesn't feel like a mini-boss, from what I recall. That's kind of weird, isn't it? But yeah, this chapter does have a few other timepieces after this, but they don't have like a story to them. It's just like you do some kind of whatever challenge. Playing this is making me wonder what the next 3D Mario is going to be like. Also, did I take off my badge? Oh yeah, I've got the camera badge on. Oh, I can only have one badge equipped at a time. I forgot. Alright, I had the magnet one. Oh yeah, if you use the sprint badge and you run in place, you do this. She's ready. Yeah, I wonder why they listed this bit as a mini-boss. It's kind of weird. Okay, is there any cool little doodads I can find here? I've definitely not explored all of this place. I've kind of been just meandering around. Little shortcut. With how limited the dress code is around here, it's not surprising this place is boarded up. Ow! Crap. I do like hearing Hat Kid's like little thoughts on various things. You know, just like her little internal dialogues about stuff, because she's a character that doesn't talk, so this is kind of like the only... It's like a good way of getting into like her headspace about things. She can say some pretty out there stuff sometimes, though. Some of the stuff she says is like very cute, so you're like, ah, she's like a little child baby. And then other times she says like some really unhinged things. Oh, thing. I've got a relic. Oh, cool, we got a wanted poster. I wonder, would this have been here in the first chapter, or is this like added in? Wanted by Mafia HQ. Little hat-wearing girl, if found, will give fish to you. Okay. I thought that said flesh for a second there. And I was like, oh, that's dark. I can't get that present without the hook shot. Oh, this game has a hook shot, by the way. Spoiler. That only shows up in this act, I think. Oh, that's cool. Nice little attention to detail. They like changed the map to account for things. Yeah, this is like one of the benefits of it not being like a fully open world and instead being more mission-based, like Mario Sunshine. Because like in other 3D Mario games like 64 or, you know, like Odyssey or whatever, it's all like a big world where almost every collectible is in the active location for you to grab at any order you want. But in games like this and Mario Sunshine, there's like an order, there's like an episode list where you kind of have to go for specific ones in order to progress the plot. I mean, in this game, it's not exactly like Sunshine, because in this game it is ultimately get a specific amount in order to beat the game. But in Sunshine, it's like you have to get like the 6th or 7th Shine Sprite in every level to beat the game. There's not like a specific set amount that you need to get. So this game does have a little bit more leeway than that. But the reason why these games do that is because if you select a certain mission for a certain collectible, then the world can be changed to account for it. Like how this one is all rainy and there's like wanted posters and stuff. Stuff like that. This is like one of those things where I don't think open world games are really cool, but they have their own ups and downs and strengths and weaknesses, which is why I don't think that open world is objectively the best design choice for every game ever. A lot of people like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot of people who like really like ham up open world as being like the future of games or whatever, and it's like a big deal. And open worlds are great, but they're not everything, you know? Like you like take Zelda as a example. Like a lot of people love Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, but there's a lot of love for the original Zelda formula there as well. And the open world aspects of those games do have their own drawbacks. Like as an example, I think the plots of those games suffer a bit because of the open world structure, in the sense that the world can't really go through any sort of massive change because you can do anything in any order. So the story can't be too complex because of how open it is. Am I making sense? I'm kind of just word vomiting right now. I do that. It's so easy to word vomit when I'm chilling in the rain. Anyway, I'm also looking for collectibles. I swear there's like a shopping district around here somewhere. There's like a marketplace. I'm trying to find that. I don't remember where it is though. Also, how are these torches lit when it's raining? Whatever, I hate logic. Yeah, I swear there was a marketplace. Where was that? It's like... I think it's more down. This town is kind of built on a hill. Possibly Act 3 too? Oh yeah, because it's also like raining and stuff like that. Where is the market? It's kind of easy to get lost, surprisingly. I should probably be sprinting around and make things a bit quicker. Oh, I think it's near here somewhere. Oh, chest. Another relic. It's a cow. Moo. Okay, we've got 2 batons. So I need to find something to put onto the baton. If you're playing in co-op, you could probably just have both players press the baton. But for pitiful single-player me, I'm going to have to find something else. Maybe I can use this beach ball. I don't know if this will work. No! Can we get rid of this raccoon lad? Is it a Tanuki? I don't know. Nope. Come back. There we go. Okay, plop. Okay, that works. A Rift token. Use it on your spaceship or machine to gain cute rewards. Okay, so we can get like cosmetic items, like cosmetic hats and outfits and crap, and it's fun. I forgot about the time rifts. Oh, the time rifts in this game are great. They're like beautiful and majestic, and they're like platforming challenges. Also incredibly Mario inspired again. Mario Sunshine, especially.
Not everything I sell.
I feel like the devs of this game really
I
liked
also
Mario
sell
Sunshine.
terrible badges, and yet people buy them anyway.
Ooh, a badge pin allows you to equip one more badge. I want that. Every chapter gets 3 time rifts. I think the DLC added even more as well, I think. In amongst like the extra like chapters. Okay, I want the hover badge and the thing. The magnet. I still haven't found the marketplace stall area. This is not what it is. This is like the burger place. And what you selling? Juice? And then there's Blooming Idiots. Oh, is that like a flower shop? That's a that's a fun name for a flower shop. The word blooming is like is very British slang. I don't know what it means exactly. I think it's just an exclamation. Yeah, blooming ick. I don't know if it's actually British slang. I do know that Brits say it. It might derive from somewhere else, though. Where is the marketplace? Tell me. That guy didn't tell me, so he had to go. Where is it? How could I get lost? This game doesn't have a map, by the way, so I mean, you don't really need it. But, I mean, clearly I do now, but there's a market. I'm not crazy. There's like a marketplace, and it's like, it's got like collectibles and stuff there. Maybe I can see it from up high. Did I like gaslight myself into believing this place exists? Am I losing it? It's a good thing this game is just so fun to move around in. I've been here already. I swear it was like near here somewhere though. I'm getting like upset. This is upsetting me. So I feel dumb. There is a market spot, but it's like in between spots, kind of indented into a wall. Yeah. That's the one I want. That's what I'm looking for, but I don't remember how to get there or where it is in relation to other things. I gotta use my mind. Hold on, let me use my mind for a sec. Don't look at me. I'm busy thinking. Oh, she's looking at the Tanuki. It's going to crash down on me and kill me a little bit. Okay, it's near the beach, I think. I'm trying to, like, go into my mental mind palace. I think it's near the beach. Question mark? Like near here, maybe. Like this little beach place. Maybe. How have I not run into it by now? I've walked past this statue 3 times already. And now I'm just back at the fountain. I might cry if I don't get there soon. This is actually really upsetting me. I'm not kidding anymore. And I've no one to blame but myself. Oh, this looks familiar. This is it! I found it! This is the place. Oh my god, it was here the whole time. There's like a thing.
What?
The vault code. I don't know where that goes, actually.
Mafia say keep eye out for Dano. Maybe something interesting appear later. Ha! Mafia just kidding.
There you go, yeah. I got there in the end. Crisis averted, you know. You get all angry. Oh, you got cheese?
Mafia still setting up shop. Not open. Even when open, child not welcome.
His cheese looks like Pac-Man. It's cheese. Yeah, I don't know what that vault thing was for. I haven't seen any other green ones. That was a very Mario Sunshine looking effect. Get some brewing yarn. Get some brew. Okay, cool. I found what I was looking for. I don't know what the vault code is for. It's part of a code to a vault. But what vault? What vault are you even talking about? I haven't seen a green vault anywhere. If I don't get that vault in this chapter, then I'll have to get it again. Which I guess is fine. I can go get it again. But, yeah. Okay, I guess I'll go to my main objective now. I've been wandering around long enough. Wandering in the rain. Ow! Crap. Now I'm all goopy. Woo! Wait, maybe I should wash off first.
Your time. Help me out here. Get these brutes off my case and we can go inside.
I thought she was going to say something different than brutes. Another B word.
Good job.
Wow, they sucked. They only took one hit. Also, did the music change when I got all goopy? Like, all alien sounding? Use on your spaceship or machine to gain cute rewards. Nice. Can I get up there? I feel like there's a token up there. There's a coin thing. How do I get up there? I thought I saw a token thing. There we go. Oh. I can't collect it. It might be for the DLC. In which case I should make a mental note. Or a screenshot. I don't know what those coins do. I don't remember. Let's go. Will I be clean when I go in here? I don't want to be Mud Monster when fighting the boss. Okay, I'm all clean. All clean. It's a casino. Oh, he's got the thing. The tray. Hey! Uncalled for. I could kill you very easily.
Go home with you. Go home with you.
Oh, window. It's still pouring down outside. It's much nicer to watch from indoors, though. What a cute little thought. Man, this is the kind of game where I wish I... This is the kind of game where I wish I could, like, erase all my memory of it and play again from scratch. Does anyone have games like that, where you wish that you could just, like, you know, just like, bleep all your memory away of it so you can experience it for the first time again? If anyone has games like that, what would that game be? This would probably be one of them, just because... This would be such a good game to stream for the first time. I'm kind of upset that I'm streaming this game, but I have played it before. Obviously, I don't remember everything, like, so there's that, but in terms of, like, the scenarios, I do remember. But this will be one of those games where I'd love to forget about it Gamble your pawns? Shall I try? It looks like it only takes local currency, and you forgot to stop by the Bureau de Change. De Change. Can I actually gamble?
If small child get gambling problem, it's her own fault. These roulette tables purely for looks. No gambling here.
Oh. Can I not gamble?
Go home with you.
No gamble? No gamble.
You should leave. This no place for little girl. Most places not for child, but especially here.
Rats.
Have you come to make another?
I really love this guy. I love how they glitch out and stuff. It's really creepy. Especially because like I find glitches quite freaky in general. I have a bit of an irrational fear of glitches in games. I got a token. I think I have enough to get a cosmetic thing. Also, what's going on in there? Someone on the pooper? I like how there's no men or women's bathroom, it's just Mafia. I guess that makes sense, because it's just, that's the only people here. Okay, we can't get this key. It's literally the Keyblade, look at that. It's got like a keychain on it and everything. Is this supposed to be a Kingdom Hearts reference, maybe? Was that what they were doing? Because it's like a big key with a little chain on it. And you can use it as a weapon when you grab it. If that's not like a Kingdom Hearts reference, then pretty freaking coincidental, huh?
What's troubling you, little girl? Mafia not know what child dream. Whatever problem is, Mafia.
Wreck-It Ralph must be a horror movie for you. A little bit, actually. Yeah, a little bit, honestly. Well, not legit, but some of like the out of some bits from that movie are a little bit freaky to me. At least when I first watched it, I actually thought, what's her name, Vanellope? I thought her like glitching out thing did freak me out a little bit when I first saw that movie. I'm not gonna lie. It like I was like, it's like, Nowadays I don't feel that way, but like it did like kind of make me a little bit shivery. Yeah.
You look like tenacious type. Not leave problem alone. Other little girl running to get you. If you are looking for her, she look like unruly type. Keep eye on her.
He was chill. But yeah, I don't like spazzy glitches, yeah. I mean, for me, like those kinds of like spazzy glitches, as you say, those aren't too bad. What I don't like is out of bounds stuff. Like clipping out of bounds, or like going into areas that you're not supposed to go in, and like seeing unfinished, like untextured stuff or something. Stuff like that is what really freaks me out.
The Mafia are terrible.
Ah, it's Cooking Cat.
Fear not. Cooking Cat is
I kind of caught her accent a little bit there. Whoops.
I'll prepare the actual dinner up here.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Swap the food before anybody gets
Yeah,
involved.
like the characters like glitching out is like a little bit freaky, but like going out of bounds is what freaks me out. I don't know what it is about it.
Fairly certain
It's like the
someone would
idea
die
of being
if
somewhere
they
you're
found
not supposed to be, I guess. Or like seeing unfinished things. It's weird. I don't know what it is about it that freaks me out. It's like the unpredictability of it all. Because I'm like, you're in a place that you're not intended to be at, so like, who knows what could happen? You could get jumped by an out of bounds monster or something, I don't know. Anyway, I got this bucket of, what are these? Crabs? Mr. Krabs? Plop it on this button. And I can get the Keyblade. And we can actually carry it around and stuff. Fact time, there's a few out-of-bounds secrets here in this game. Yeah, I think they hid like a few like little things out of bounds here and there. one pet peeve I have, hold on, ow. One pet peeve I have about, and I see this when I see people like, I saw a video once of like someone who like had a Keyblade and was like recreating animations from Kingdom Hearts, like combat animations and stuff like that. And I could tell, and I can always really easily tell when the people making those kinds of videos aren't actually Kingdom Hearts fans or haven't really played the games much. And usually a big tell is by how they hold the Keyblade. The way Hat Kid's holding it right now, the teeth part of the blade at the end, those are supposed to be facing up. But here they're facing down. It's supposed to be the other way around. You'd think that holding it with the teeth down would be better because it's like it'd be more painful to hit people with that. But no, you're supposed to hit it with like the blunt bit of it, because you know, kids game. Yeah, the Keyblade is not an axe. You don't hit people with the teeth. It's not an axe. It's like a bat. You got to bop them with it. So Hat Kid is holding the Keyblade incorrectly, and it's a minor pet peeve. But I can always tell when someone like hasn't really played Kingdom Hearts before if they hold a Keyblade like that, because it is wrong. Also, we've got to make a mental note of this ice platform. I don't have the ability to use these yet, so got to remember to go back for that. What's for Din Dins? This appears to be the Mafia's excuse for food. It certainly doesn't smell like it, though. You could probably taste some, but you're not sure that's something you want in your obituary. I think in this case it's more just because it's a temporary item. Yeah, probably. It's probably not even a Kingdom Hearts reference at all. It could just be a key, just because Big Key is fun and whimsical. Delivery blunt force trauma. Actually, it's the little dangly bit, like, it looks like a foxtail. Anyway, what is on these cans anyway? Nutrition facts. I wouldn't eat this if I were you. What are they called? These beans? Food, brand, soup flavor. Oh, it's soup flavored soup. Ah. What's that like, I wonder?
Go ahead, kid. Open this thing up and I'll keep guard here.
Oh, we're in the freezer. This is like where people die in horror movies. Or where Squidward gets sent to the future. One or the other. You resist the urge to think of any fish puns. It's tough. Hell, but you managed to hold them back. We got some yarn. I yearn for that yarn. Yes, we're in. We found this stash. I think we found Spyro's gems. They're so pretty. Oh yeah, I forgot we're gonna fight a boss. The music for this boss is so good. So good. Like, the music in this game will sometimes just go really hard for no reason. Oh, hello. There's a switch buried in this pile of non-distinct currency. Pull it? Yes? You pull the switch out of the pile and put it in your bag. Your collection of improv comedy props grows stronger. What? Out of the pile, put it in your bag. Your collection of improv comedy props grows stronger. What does that mean? Also, I'm stuck in here now. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What the hell was that? Am I funnier now? Actually, to be funnier implies that I was funny to begin with, at least somewhat, so... Did that actually get put in my inventory? No, I guess I'm funny now. Hey. Hey, 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 bada bing. I'm a funny guy. Just looking for extra collectibles. I hear applause as I approach. 'Tis only natural.
So, it is you! Ever since you landed in Mafia Town, it's been raining with these magical hourglasses. You must be very lost, kid with the hat. You're in the heart of our town, standing before the most powerful man you will ever witness.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Everything you've ever owned belongs to me now.
Bless me.
Including this hourglass.
Excuse.
If you want it, we'll have to settle it in true Mafia style. Lights, action! It is showtime!
Here we go, boss fight. It's 2D. A rule of thumb is that whenever a boss is open to attack, they glow blue.
Supercharge!
Keep this information in the back of your heads for later, because they make a joke out of it.
I'm gonna get you!
Whoa! Pretty interesting to have your first boss be in 2D. Also, he's so loud. Oh, watch it. I've got the moves. Whoops! He immediately proved me wrong.
And soon you will both perish!
Let go of me, you psycho! Ow!
Whoops. I was trying to jump over that. Yeah, they give you plenty of health, so you're unlikely to die here. But it is the first boss, so...
Mafia Ball!
Get the little divot. Oh, crap. I missed my opening.
Ah, kids!
Wow.
Get in already!
I'm trying! It's a little bit slippery. It's like got the Katamari ball. There we go.
I'm gonna get you! Ultra Charge! Mega Charge!
Oh, Lord. Bam. I jumped him.
Mafia Ball!
Damn it, it's so easy to slip off that. I gotta like jump out of the little notch.
Come on! Roll out and hit him!
Down!
No one likes a backseat mustache.
Ultra Charge! Mega Charge!
Why are you being so loud?
It can't be!
Wow. I do remember this boss fight on one of the Seal the Deal challenges being like, defeat the boss without taking a single hit or something like that. Or like, defeat the boss while it's super hard mode or something like that, so that'll be fun. I don't know if I'll do all of the Seal the Deal stuff in this playthrough. I don't think I've ever done them all, actually. I think I've only done the Death Wish stuff once, and I didn't even do all of them, so... And I don't remember most of them either. Bro's pulling out anime moves. Yeah. Super duper. The bosses in this game go really hard sometimes. There's one in particular that I'm really looking forward to. I got my thing. It's regular size, it's not small. Ow. There's a few of those. Defeat the boss with one
So
hit.
what did
Yeah.
these things do anyway? Are they some sort of rare collector's item for nerds?
Oh, speaking of collector's items, in case you didn't see on my Discord, I got a new amiibo. I got a Link's Awakening amiibo, so now I own 2 amiibos. The Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Sora amiibo, because of course, and I got the Link's Awakening amiibo. I literally got it, like, impulsively one day where I just thought about it and was like, I wonder how much these are. And then I looked it up and I was like, okay, these are actually not as expensive as I thought. A little bit, but, you know, I was like, treat yourself. So I got it, and I was like, yeah, I have it now. I haven't taken it out of the box. I don't know if I'd want to or not. I feel like I'd be able to display them a lot easier if they were out of the box, but I know that, like, keeping stuff in the box is like a thing. But am I gonna even sell them? I don't know if I'm even gonna do that. So I don't know. And I wanna see them. I wanna appreciate them, especially like the Link's Awakening one, because it's like one of the few amiibos that looks true to how he looks in the game, like exactly. Because Link's Awakening on the Switch has a toy-like art style, so his amiibo looks identical to how he looks in the game, pretty much. So I think that's neat. Ooh, Neato. I don't see myself getting any other amiibos.
Are they some sort of rare
I'm not sure. I don't know if there's any other amiibos I really want. Like maybe Joker? The Smash Brothers Joker, maybe? It depends how expensive they are. I wouldn't get like an expensive one.
Whoa! What? What? Did you know about this?
Oh yeah, so that's a power that the timepieces have. If a timepiece gets destroyed, it'll immediately rewind time back to before it got destroyed. So that's pretty neat. Also, it's not a thing that ever really comes up in this game much. Aside from this cutscene and I think the ending, this power of the timepieces is not really a thing. It's not. You'd think it'd be like maybe like a gameplay mechanic or something. I don't know. I guess technically that's what the time rifts are, I suppose. I'm not sure. Something like that. That's mine. It's mine. It's very precious to me.
This is crazy! Do you even realise what could be done with these? We can make it so that you never got punched in the face by the Mafia that one time. We could beat up the Mafia, travel back in time, and then beat them up again. No, wait. We can make it so the Mafia never arrived on the island. Wait! Even better. We could be crime-fighting time travelers.
You're getting way into this. It's like, no, this is mine. Yeah, like time travel's some dangerous stuff. Haven't you ever seen like any movie?
You have all this power, and you're not
Just want to go
gonna use
home,
it to
yeah.
fight evil?
I wonder why there's so much mystery and intrigue about Hat Kid and her home planet. Like, there's so many questions I have about that, and it's none of those things are important, you know. So the game never addresses it because it's not important. It's like, why? What? Okay, so why was Hat Kid returning to her home planet? Like, where did she go in the first place? Why was she returning? Where was she returning from? Why is her ship's power source timepieces? You know, what's her home planet like? Does everybody look like children where she's from, or what? You know, it's like there's a lot there, but it never gets addressed because it's not important to the story.
If you're not going to use them to fight evil, then I will.
Dun dun dun.
I'm not going to let this island remain as Mafia Town. I'll collect all the timepieces for myself. You have my word on it.
Bye, depth of field. Mustache Girl has pickpocketed half of your pawns. Yeah, and we're super duper not friends anymore. Enemies. That relationship meter never comes back, by the way. It's literally just like a one-time gag, and that's it. Like that relationship meter showed up when you first met Mustache Girl, and it was kind of like the game was implying that it's going to be like a thing, like an actual mechanic in the game. But then it just blows up, and it's like, no, it's just a joke. I think that's like a funny little subversion of your expectations. Like it's not actually a mechanic, it's just a joke. Or like your like friendship with Mustache Girl got so destroyed that the entire mechanic got blown up. It's funny. I do wish they expanded on the story a little. I guess so. That's the kind of thing I feel like would be interesting for a sequel, though. Maybe we get to go back to Hat Kid's home planet or something like that. But then she has to go out into the world again. And kind of like Pikmin. Like Pikmin 2. Where you go back to Olimar's home planet, but then he has to go again. Something like that. I don't know. Be interesting. Yeah, because it blows up. Funny stuff. How many timepieces do I have now? I've got 4, so I have enough to open up the next world, but there's probably timepieces in Mafia Town that I don't have yet. Like, extra ones. Ah, the Golden Vault. Also a time rift. So yeah, time rifts are different. Time rifts basically, I think they show up in any chapter or any act, so I don't think it matters which one you do them in. But basically, it'll show you a picture of where the time rift is, and you kind of just have to find it based on the picture. So this one is like a little pipe. It's got some green graffiti next to it, so I'm going to go for that. The time rifts are really cool though. If you've played Super Mario Sunshine, then the inspiration is going to become incredibly obvious to you right away. Again, I feel like the devs really liked Mario Sunshine when they made this game. Also, which again I think is a little bit funny because like out of all the 3D Mario games, I think Sunshine is the most divisive or the most mixed. Which is interesting. But like I know that the fans of Sunshine are big fans. I like Mario Sunshine. I've played it a couple times. I will say it's probably my least favorite 3D Mario game that I've played. And I think I played all of them actually, so yeah, it is just my least favorite. Yeah. So sod off. Anyway, we're looking for green graffiti next to a small pipe. So come along with me. Let's find it. Also, the music here has changed for this chapter. It's not the same, which is interesting. I like how they changed the music. It's nice. They didn't have to do that, you know? It's a bit, like, friendlier, I think. Or, like, playful. Kind of makes me feel like they had 2 versions of this theme, and they couldn't decide which one to use for the final game, so they were just like, oh, use both. I don't know. That's just a theory, just a game theory. Yeah, so I'm looking for that little pipe with the green graffiti. It was near water, I think. So... these also take inspiration from Mario Sunshine. Oh, hello, there's stuff over here. A token. Oh, I forgot to use my tokens. I gotta remember to use my tokens. Forgot about the emote buttons. Bam. There's 4 main Mafia Town themes. Oh, really? Well, there's this one, and then there's the regular one, and then I guess there's the rainy one. Is the fourth one like the one for when you're inside the casino place? Oh, there's the green... There's the green, thing. I found one of the, codes for this earlier, didn't I? I probably got to go get it again. Oh, hello, there's a thing here too. I'm finding all the stuff. I am burnt like a little crisp. It's okay, I'll walk it off. Oh, there's another one. Yeah, this version of the theme is a lot more playful and, like, childlike, I think. The original Mafia Town theme from, like, Act 1, I think kind of captures the town's more, like sketchy vibe, I guess. I guess the reason why this one is playing here in this act is because the boss has been defeated. I suppose. Maybe, something like that. And, so it's a lot more happy. Yeah, just a thought. Or they just wanted to use multiple tracks, you know. Maybe it's not that deep. Where's the vault again? It was like down here. I don't remember what's in the vault. Could be a timepiece. I don't think so. No, there's one for one of the acts you haven't done yet. Oh! Oh, I don't remember it. That's a token. Buy more tokens! $50 gives you 50,000 tokens. God, imagine if this game had microtransactions. We can get like cosmetics. Some games do that. It's lame. No way in hell like a passionate indie dev team would do that though. Maybe there are examples of some devs that do that, but it's bad, poor form. Anyway, I'm still looking for the pipe. He made a little squick noise. I'm looking. So it's a thin pipe, and it has some green graffiti next to it. And I think it was near water, but I don't know for sure. It was in a wall. Maybe around here. My secret senses are tingling a little bit, but not that much. I feel like... Now I'm back here again. Should be using the sprint hat more, I keep forgetting it. I know. The sprint hat is a hat that I don't think you really need to beat the game, it's just kind of like a nice option. Although actually, I think that might be a timepiece that requires you do a race or something. So it might be required for that, I don't remember. Or like beat the clock kind of thing. Oh, there's a pipe over there. That's not the pipe I'm looking for though, is it? No. I think the pipe I'm looking for had little bars on it, or little bits coming out of it. And it was a lot thinner. Oh, I thought that might be the one. No. I think the pipe I'm looking for is similar to this, but a lot smaller. And it was in the side of a wall, I think. I should have taken a screenshot of the picture, because I don't think I can look at it. Oh wait, yeah I can. It's in the top right corner there. Oh, it's nearby some balloons next to like a little stream. That helps. So like kind of... Oh, there it is! It's all magical. Time Rift Sewers. So yeah, these are very obviously Mario Sunshine inspired. For those who maybe haven't played that game, in Mario Sunshine there are these little stages where they take away your flood pack, and you have to basically do a little platforming challenge. And they look very similar to this, although this game does have a very strong like water aesthetic. While in Mario, it's kind of more spacey, I guess. Kind of like the prelude to Mario Galaxy in a way. But these are beautiful, the music is beautiful. It's got this really interesting like depth of field effect, which I might be able to get rid of if I use the camera. Can I do that? Yeah, you can remove the depth of field effect if you want to take a look around. It's like a distant city, and it's got like clock towers everywhere. And there's a whale. And you're under the ocean. It's so beautiful. Look at the whales. I think it's kind of silly that the camera is tied to a badge. I think you should just be able to access the camera whenever you want. Just saying. Blim blam. So yeah, you just do a little platforming shenanigans. There's a street light. Frick. I didn't realize there was a drop there. Yeah, this is straight up Mario Sunshine right now. Not even subtle. Not hiding the inspiration at all. I get really annoyed, and it's not something I hear all that much these days, really. I'm sure it still exists a lot, though. When there's like, people will look at this stuff and be like, oh, it's ripping off Mario or something like that. I hate that phrase. I hate the phrase rip off, because I feel like sometimes it's a bit overused. Sometimes things are a rip off, but that would imply that it's like exactly the same with no originality, or, you know, and it's not doing its own twist on it or anything like that, or it's bad. There's a line between rip off and taking inspiration from, and sometimes that line is blurry for people. Whatever, tangent aside. We also get to spin a roulette to get a prize. We get to choose which one we want. I'll go for this then. Unless it's blatantly copying with no nuance, it's inspired. Yeah. There are rip-offs, 100%, no doubt about it, but there is a line. It's Cooking Cat! Well, hi there. It's Cooking Cat. One more thing, sugar. I love this cat. I want this cat.
What a lovely spaceship.
How did you
have
get
here.
here?
Sorry for the break and entering. I just really wanted to see what an alien spaceship is like. You know, I expected aliens to be more green and probably with a thirst for flesh. But I guess you aliens come in all shapes and sizes, huh? Hey, if you're looking to explore our planet, you'll need to understand it first. Otherwise, you won't know if you're stepping on grass or quicksand. Don't know how to identify relics?
Oh, you're the one who teaches me about
Easy.
relics. What a random character to give me a tutorial.
I'll let you have this burger cushion relic for free.
Burger cushion, I want it for real.
You can identify this relic at the podium. If you place them on the podium in the correct order, you might be able to make sense of it. If you're able to identify a relic, something great might happen. You never know. So keep an eye out for relics. I've taught you everything I know.
Alright, y'all. I love your accent. Out of all characters to permanently stay on your ship, they chose Cooking Cat. And I love that Cooking Cat is here. I love Cooking Cat. One of my favorites. Also, I think the Snatcher stays on your ship if you got the DLC. I think. I don't know why he'd want to do that. Anyway, we can now place relics on these podiums and it makes stuff happen. But we gotta organize them in the correct way, so we got this burger cushion. It's a match. You've identified a relic from this strange planet. And now it's here. When you complete a relic, a new time rift will appear. This is the Earthling sitting device. Oh, so this planet is Earth. So this is the planet Earth, I guess. Research concludes that this thing is very soft to sit on. So soft that the only logical conclusion is that these are the chairs of this planet. It is not a snack. I tried. It tastes like fabric. Did HatKid write that? Also, a fun detail is that when the Mafia destroyed this window in the beginning, HatKid had to board it up so it doesn't happen again. It's a nice touch. Okay, so we've got another podium here for this train set. It's a match. You sense a temporal disturbance in this room, but it's probably nothing. That means it's something. Tiny train and birds. This looks like a tiny version of the train the birds use to get to work. Are there tiny birds in there? Do they make tiny movies? I don't have time to deal with the Tiny Bird Society. Okay, this is kind of spoiling the next chapter, isn't it? Because HatKid hasn't met the birds yet. It's kind of weird.
If you're able to identify a relic, something great might happen. I've taught...
Okay, so we can do more time rifty stuff. Yeah, the special time rifts. Oh yeah, these time rifts are a bit more significant. And they have lore. Okay, this one is pretty simple to find. Should I just go ahead and get it? Actually, I think I'll do the Golden Vault first, and then I'll go get the time rift. Yeah, you can bounce off the burger. Yeah, you can bounce on the burger. I like a good burger. Also, I'm eating these little mini sausages. Just in case you can hear the packet crackling. Hey, go find the golden whatevers. Thankfully, touching the vault will tell you their location. Wait, is this... Oh, there it is.
What?
Part of the code to the vault. Bunga. Is that like Bug Snacks reference? I wonder if I should play that. I don't know, I've seen a Let's Play of it before, so it wouldn't be blind. I do like Bunga, though. Let's see, there's one way out there. You don't have to use the guiding light things to find where the vault codes is, but I'm where the vault codes are. Sorry, bad English. But I'm doing it anyway because I'm doing it anyway. I like how even though this isn't like a very story-heavy act, I mean it's not at all, it's literally just like a bonus one. I like how they still have the unique title screen art, or the act art for it. It's nice. They do that for every single act in this game, even the ones that don't really have any sort of like story to it. They just make them anyway. It's really nice. Okay, it was around here, right?
All right.
Yay! Hooray! I feel like I want to 100% this game and get all the collectibles and whatnot, but I don't think I'll go too heavy on the backtracking until I get all the hats at the very least, because there's probably going to be some collectibles that I can't get without certain hats, so it'll probably be more convenient if I just wait until I got every hat. I will try and get as many timepieces as I can before moving on to the next chapter. Just cause I like doing that. Also, there's a chest up there. I don't think I can reach that though. I think I need the grappling hook shot thing. Yeah, I can't reach up there. I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I got all the hats and like the upgrades and stuff that I need before backtracking. I think there's also a badge that can reveal the locations of collectibles as well, so that'll be handy to have. There's one timepiece in Mafia Town that needs a certain hat unless you use speedrunning tricks. Oh, is it like the race with the time stop hat? I think I remember that one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back later for that one. Okay, so the last okay, so there's the time rift. So let's do the time rift. So what's this? Heating up in Mafia Town. I'll do the time rift first. You spoiled it for the viewers estimate. Oh, sorry. There's a sorry. Whoops. No, not the spoilers. Sorry. There's a hat that slows down time. It's whatever. It's not actually that useful of a hat, if I'm being honest. Right, now I have to find the time rift. I'm pretty sure it's just down at the beach area with the cannon. There you are. Okay, so these pink ones are a little bit different from the regular blue ones. Mafia of Cooks. It's because these ones tell a story. And have, like, cool music. Also, we gotta find all these. Yeah, we gotta find all these pages. There's 6 pages in this time rift, and they are missable. So, but if you get all of them, you get like a you get some lore, and I want the lore. So.
Hello, little child. This is Mafia Time Rift. Timepiece hit
Spoilers for my 7-year-old game. It'll be 8 years old in October. Huh. I actually kind of thought that it was older than that. Huh.
This time rift is simple.
Came out 2017, I think.
How Mafia like it.
I only remember that it came out around the same time as Mario Odyssey, and I remember that game came out in 2017.
Go deeper. That is all the rules. Please tread carefully in Mafia Time Rift. Mafia like to experience past.
Is it just me, but I'm able to remember the dates, the specific release dates. I can't talk. I'm able to remember the specific release dates for a lot of games sometimes. I don't know if anyone else does that. It's usually games where I was anticipating their release so much that the date kind of stuck out in my mind. For like instance, I remember that the Nintendo Switch and Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild came out on the 3rd of March 2017. That date stuck in my mind because I was looking forward to Zelda, you know. And Kingdom Hearts 3 came out either 24th or 25th of January 2019. I remember that quite well in my mind. Like, does anyone else have those where you just kind of remember those dates? And yeah, I don't remember the specific date for Mario Odyssey, I just remember it came out in October of 2017. I don't know the exact day though. Yeah, I don't know if that's like a common thing or not. Also, will I die if I go in here? Yes. Okay, our main objective is to find these rift ponds. And I'm required to get 3 to progress, but there's always more than the amount that you need. So I'm just going to collect as many as I can see. But we also got to keep an eye out for these pages, because if we don't get them, then we miss them and we can't come back for them. Actually, we might be able to come back for them, I don't remember, but you can't backtrack once you get to the next floor of the rift. But what's cool about these pink time rifts is that they tell a story, albeit subtly. If you want the more details, then you got to get the pages. But this one is telling the story of how the Mafia came to Mafia Town to begin with, which is cool. I like that. It's neat. Again, none of this stuff is important, and it never really becomes prominent in the game's main plot, but it's cool. World building is cool. It's just nice. I just think it's kind of neat. I also like how the music builds up as you go from floor to floor. You got a pawn. Probably got to kill you for it. Cool. Yeah, I want to try and get all the things. There's the boss man. I don't think I can make it over there. He's on the SS None of Your Business. Let's talk business. Just gonna collect all these pawns, because why not? And then they sailed off on their ship. Here's Boss Man. I like how when it's like an invulnerable NPC, they just make little squeak noises. They're protected by the squeak noise. Okay, there's one more page.
Has little girl noticed that unspent rift pawns are kept each floor? No need to get every single pawn. Good luck! Mafia has opened entrance to next floor for you.
Well, good golly gosh, thank you very much. Oh, we've got like the Yoshi drums, the Yoshi bongos in the background now. Yoshi. Speaking of which, I've been meaning to stream some 2D Mario games, actually. Because it came to my realization that I haven't really played all that many 2D Mario games. I played New Super Mario Bros. U and Mario Wonder, and that's about it, actually. Although I have played the original Mario Brothers. I had it on my 3DS. So I was thinking of maybe streaming some more 2D Mario games, because I never played a lot of them, and I think it would be neat. And I haven't played all that many retro games on stream, so I think it might be a good idea to do that. So, if anyone's interested in that. I'm still kind of making my way through 3D Mario games, though. Is there no pages here? Ow. No page? I've got a ball. Ah, there's the final page. Man, the music is kind of like gloomy. A little bit dreary. And yeah, they made it to Mafia Town. That's what this represents. And then they took over and named it Mafia Town. Do we know what this town was called before then? I mean, massive coincidence if it was already called Mafia Town, right? I don't think that's the case, though. Okay. I think I'm ready. Found the pages. We do not. It's a shame. Okay, we found the cause of the rift. Now we just gotta bop it. We'll get ourselves a timepiece. It's very pretty. Excellent. Because we got all the pages, we get to read the story. Mafia's Grand Voyage. So once upon a time, there was a lot of Mafia people who all looked identical for some reason, and they had like fish and stuff. One day, the boss man was like, it'd be neat if I went to an island with happy whales and octopus, because this place is lame. And then one day he found a ship and he set sail with some Mafia men and left their, I guess, Mafia wives behind? Is that what that's implying? Okay. And they were like, yeah, this is neat. We're playing beach and stuff, beach balls. Good, yes. And then they made it to this random ass town in the middle of nowhere. And they were like, yeah, this place is neat. We're gonna take this and we're gonna rename it Mafia Town. There we are. Hold your applause. I forgot to redeem my tokens again. The Mafia population has declined by 70% due to lack of women and a random alien girl. Yeah. Why did they leave all the lady Mafia behind? What's that about? Anyway, I gotta remember to use this gumball machine. So we can roulette for prizes. If we don't want the prize that we got, we can spin for another one. I pressed the wrong button, whoops. So I've got a bunch of these now. Basically, we can go over here and we can select different colors for our outfit. We can go like Goth Hat Kid, or you know, like kinda like, but not actually goth Hat Kid. I don't really like many of these colors, so I'm just kind of gonna stick with the default because it looks nice. And we also get hat flares. These are basically cosmetic model swaps for some of our hats, but they only work for specific hats. Like this this ladybird headband is for the sprint hat. So we can't attach it to whatever hat we want. This is just for the sprint hat. So when we equip the sprint hat, it will now appear as this little headband, which is cute. But I like the sprint hat as it is, so. Anyway, back to Mafia Town. Also, we're gonna talk to Cooking Cat.
Oh, hey! Hope you don't mind me using your kitchen. I figured I'd treat you to some nice Earth food, since you're an alien and all. Say, are you a steak kind of person, or a veggie kind of person?
I'll go for some steak.
Is that so? Well, I hope you're not looking to cook up some Earthlings anytime soon. Anyway, I hope my dish is ready before you leave. I want to see how great a dish I can cook using an alien stove.
It looks the same as a regular stove. Kind of fancy, actually. Also, you can't reach it. You're too small. Okay, next is heating up Mafia Town. I want to check like the little stuff underneath it. Chapter Mafia Town. Population, lots of fried mafia. Mission, cool things down. Perspiration, yes, unfortunately. What does that mean? Oh, right, because it's really warm. Now that I know what perspiration means. That's not what I thought perspiration meant. Maybe I'm confusing it with aspiration, which is a very different thing.
Look at mess. This is terrible. Someone turn on all faucets in Mafia Town. Same faucets that control the town volcano.
There's a town volcano?
Was it you, child? No? Mafia think he saw a little girl turn on all faucets. Little hat kid, can you save Mafia Town by turning off all faucets? If you close all, maybe water start flowing again.
I feel like... Now, this is just my interpretation, but usually, like, protagonists in a 3D platformer are like, you know, all about the heroics and stuff and helping people and all that jazz. I'm stuck. Okay. Hat Kid doesn't strike me as the hero type, if I'm being honest. Now, I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean, like, in the fact that if there wasn't a timepiece in it for her, I'm not sure if she would really go through the trouble of helping people. If that makes sense. I don't know, she just doesn't really strike me like that. I feel like if there wasn't something in it for her, she wouldn't bother. I think she's just out for... She's like kind of... She wants timepieces, and she's also down to just have fun every now and then. So it's like, she'll do it if you know, if it's fun, if she's doing something fun, or if it's like for a timepiece, then she'll do whatever. But I don't think she would. She doesn't strike me as like this selfless kind of like help everybody just because it's the right thing to do, you know. I don't mean that in a mean way. I mean that in a very, I don't know, like a real way. Like she's so real for that. Hat Kid is chaotic neutral. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Yeah, Hat Kid is not your average 3D platformer protagonist, you know. A lot of this game's personality does come from her. Not all of it, but a good amount of, like, you know, Hat Kid does have, for a character that doesn't say anything, she has a lot of personality. And that's like a very big compliment. Anyway, the entirety of the town has been flooded in lava, and we gotta, like, turn off all these faucets, as you call them in the Americas. We don't call it faucet, by the way. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Faucet? Faucet? We don't call it that in the UK of A. I think we just say tap. We call it a tap. We don't call it a faucet, which is weird. I wonder why it's called that. If there's some kind of odd, you know, differing word for things, I will always enjoy pointing it out because I find stuff like that super interesting. Oh yeah, this is the music that you were talking about, the fourth different version of the Mafia Town theme. I completely forgot about this mission entirely, to be honest, so the music for this one completely slipped my mind. I think you can also unlock like actual like remixes as well to listen to. Okay, there's another tap over there. Ooh, that's dangerous. Oh wait, there's balloons. Yeah, the freedom of movement in this game is so freaking good. Whoops, I was gonna bounce on your head and then it would be really fun. Can I jump on your head? I can. I might die. Wow, the lava is so orange. Thank you. Footstalling in Hat in Time. Okay, there's another one. Oh, the music's ramped up again, I think, maybe. There it is. Stick the landing. Is that all of them? Nothing happened. Is there one more? There's one more. Yeah, just like moving around in this game is so fun. This is the kind of game where it feels like I can go anywhere I want to, as stylishly as I want to do it. Okay, there we go. We did it! Yay! And now we can go into the cannon. I hope I get the ice hat soon. There's a lot of ice hat things that I can interact with. I don't remember at what point you get some of the hats. It depends on where the yarn is. But I don't remember.
You did it! Small child saved Mafia Town! Now Mafia no longer need to eat lava for breakfast. Amazing! Please, take this as trophy. You are truly the hero of Mafia Town!
Yeah, you want another, like, the fact that, like, Hat Kid isn't, like, a traditional hero in my eyes. It's like, the Mafia Town doesn't have, like, a conclusion to its story, it feels. Like, you take out the boss and stuff, but the town is still taken over. Which happened before you got there, so it's not like it's really your problem or anything, but, you know, like, there was no, like, neat little bow, you know? Tying around everything. There's not like a big conclusion, you know. You beat up the boss and you got your timepiece back, that's neat. But, you know, the town is still overrun and, you know, and it's all messed up. You didn't, like, really fix the town or anything like that, but again, I feel like that's just not your problem. You were out to get the timepieces, that's your goal. It's nothing more than that. Again, I don't think Hat Kid is really the type of character to just, like, meddle in other people's business if it doesn't have a timepiece attached to it. Which, I don't know, I just think that's really interesting. It's very different from a lot of other, like, platformers. I like it. It's just an interesting, like, switch up. Okay, Act 5, Mafia Town, population 379, mission. Win legitimate perspiration, no chance. No chance? Usually she says hopefully not. This one says no chance. Not even a little chance. Oh, is she? Oh, I gotta remember that perspiration means sweat. Not. I keep thinking it means rain, but I only think that because she says the sky is perspirating. So when she's saying no chance, she's saying, oh, I'll be super easy. Or something. Cheating the race. Yeah, I can't do this yet. The game even tells you, which is a really nice touch. I'm glad the game tells you. It's like you're missing a key item, but you can try it anyway if you want. That's nice. I'm glad they did that. Anyway, there's another time rift though. Oh, it's in the food place. I gotta try and remember where that was again. Where was that again? The Mafia are bad people, but you're friends with them. Yeah, basically. I mean, again, it's like Hat Kid just has her own agenda. She has no real reason to dislike them. Like, dislike all of them at least. You know, she'll go ahead and fight against the ones that are in her way, getting timepieces and stuff. But, you know, she's like, whatever. She has no real reason to dislike them unless they wrong her in some way. Like, again, if Hat Kid were a more hero kind of character, she would probably go up against any and all of them because they are Mafia, right? You know, bad people. But she doesn't really care, because it's like, oh, you're not preventing me from getting a timepiece, so I don't care. Anyway, why am I here again? Oh yeah, Time Rift. And I've got to find the shopping district stall place, which is like really hard for me to find for some reason. It exists in some kind of parallel universe or something. I legit don't remember how I got there the first time. I kind of just stumbled upon it. Here it is. It's down here. There we are. Bizarre. There's a bunch of little guys. Are they Tanukis? Because they look like Tanukis. They're really cute. I want one. I wonder what Tanukis look like in real life. I have no idea. They kind of just... In games, they just kind of look like slightly different coloured raccoons. But this one's got a little pillow. I just killed it. Ooh, a giant cookie. Why is there a giant cookie? I don't know. Why are you asking silly questions? The devs were literally just like, we need to put a platform here, but let's make it a cookie. And then someone's like, why? And then he's like, because do it or you're fired. Cookies are good. Eat the cookie, absorb its power. I like how the game keeps on zooming up to these wall panels being like, open up the door. And I'm like, no. I'm not opening up the door until I get all the other timepieces. That's how I do. That's how I do things. Okay, I think those are all the ones that we can get in Mafia Town for now, so let's move on to Chapter 2. I forget what it's called. It's called like, Deadbird Studio or something like that. And put those cookies in the level or you're fine. Power has been restored in the machine room. The chapter Battle of the Birds is now available. Oh, that's what it's called. This chapter's pretty cool. It's got like a lot of variety, and it's got like mystery and crap. I don't like this hat flare. I think it looks silly. It looks like some Dr. Seuss looking ass. Ow. This is the art room. A room that doesn't really have any purpose. And yet they made a special version of the music for it. But it's got some cool art though. Also there's a time rift and a relic platform. I don't have all the cows. I'm pretty sure all of these are like references to various like famous paintings, you know. I recognize a few. Yeah, let's go into Time Rift. Ow. Oh, she's got a cookie in her mouth. In that artwork. Okay, don't judge me, but this entire time I thought she had a sponge in her mouth or something. It was a cookie. I don't know why I always thought, literally until now, I thought that was a sponge. I don't know why I thought that was a sponge. It doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? I mean, these time rifts do have like an underwater kind of theme to it, so... yeah, maybe a little bit. But it is, in fact, a cookie. And yeah, the music for these, so pretty. I love the whale sounds incorporated into the music. I'm pretty sure it's part of the music. I don't think it's a sound effect in the game. I think it is part of the music. But it adds a lot because there are whales around. There are whales afoot. Those are some homing attacks that Sonic would be proud of. Although they are slow as butt. I did see a mod for this game where it's basically a Sonic hat that gives you the powers of Sonic. Which is basically make you run way too fast. Faster than you would ever need to run. And the game really wants me to open up that door, and I'm going to keep ignoring it. So you got other little doodads to look at. A 7-stage tri-calculating quantum harmonizer. It was pretty expensive, but who doesn't deserve to treat themselves every now and then? I can't even begin to figure out what the hell that is, or what it does. It's a musical thing, I guess. It's a bookcase, also known as a cool word zone, or a thing you can't even slightly fill yourself. Stephen, you'll never find a publisher, and all of that time you spend in your study is time you could spend with your kids, depending on where you're from. What? Okay, I got real. Who is Stephen? This lever does nothing... Wait, lever or lever? Crap, whatever. This thing does literally nothing but alter how bright the nearby panel is when the power is on. It's stuck on really bright, actually. Can I flip it? No. Ah yes, the VGS-1, the fastest, most complex supercomputer ever to be built. Boot it up? Heck yeah. You power it on. A word of computing delight awaits you. Greetings, user, unidentified user. Welcome to your home computing experience. Open application. Fun, internet, or shut down. I'm gonna go on the internet. Open application. Search. You have selected the search application. Enter search term. Searching. 0 results found for Pixel Key. Your search history has been submitted for federal review. Ah. Closing search application. Okay, let's try surf the net. You have selected web surf application. Unfortunately, the tide is low right now. Please check again later. Bull crap. Okay, fun. Games, Earth, Reassurance. Let's do... save games for last. Let's do Reassurance. You have selected the Reassurance application. You are really looking quite nice today. Have you done something different with your hair? You're looking healthy. Don't forget to clean up and keep on top of things. It can be stressful if tasks pile up. You should go outside and get some fresh air if you can. It's good to get outdoors for a while. Don't forget to eat enough. Try not to miss breakfast, it's important. It's natural to have flaws and aspects of yourself you aren't happy with. It's okay to work on them at a pace comfortable for you. You have value. Take care of yourself. Be good to yourself and to others. Wow. I needed that. Okay, let's go to Earth. You have selected the Earth application. Earth, the greatest mystery of our time. Many academics subscribe to the theory that the Earth does not exist. This theory is supported by the fact that it's really improbable, and that's just where science is right now. Giving further credence to this theory is, by all accounts, nobody can claim to have ever discovered Earth. There is only record of people supposedly being born there, or being told that it is real. The prevailing theory is that Earth is a mass shared hallucination, and that we should really just take things slow for a while and calm down to see if it goes away. Closing Earth application. You can't leave me with that! God, I'll never sleep! Aww. What if it is all just a hallucination? Am I real? Oh, whatever. Video games are real, so it's fine. You have selected the text-based entertainment application. Open application? Yes. You have selected yes. I will choose a game from my immeasurable library of purely non-visual fun. You have selected Corgi Quest 7, The Leashes That Bind. You are a Corgi. Your name is Alan. You must sever the magical leash holding you to this plane of nastiness. Exits are north, east, and south. Is this a text-based adventure? Exits are north, east, and south. Let's go east. You cannot actually go east. You have been tricked. You are where your quest began. Exits are north, east, and south. Fine, I'll go south. You go south. There is a set of gates south. They are guarded by a prismatic wolf. Exits are north. Bark. You bark. It is really quite sonorous? I don't know. The prismatic wolf rapidly shifts between spectrums, visible and invisible. You're a dog, so you really only see two colors regardless, so whatever, I guess. It flees, and the gates are now unguarded. It would probably come back if you go left, though. Probably come back if you left, though. Alright, because you gotta... Okay, go south. You go through the gates and arrive at a grassy clearing. There is a large canyon here. Exits are north and south. Jump. You try to jump the canyon. It's possible you didn't know how big canyons are. Maybe that wasn't properly described. It was very large and measurably deep. You should possess the immense means to do so. Try again. No. Closing text-based entertainment. I don't want to stop. Fine, alright. I think I've had enough of that. Wait. I'm trying to leave. Okay, shut down. That was interesting. Corgi Quest gets a solid 7 out of 10 from me. Let's go. Chapter 2, Battle of the Birds, and we've already got a time rift. Okay, I know what that is. Act 1, Dead Bird Studio. Chapter, Battle of the Birds. Mission, find out where those timepieces went. Top review, 2.5 stars. Actors all terrible. Legal status, totally not allowed in. I like the conductor bird. I like the waiting room music.
This movie studio is too big for the both of us, DJ. Grooves. The movie should be made by real birds.
I feel like the voice actors in this game had a lot of fun with it. I really like this guy's accent. He reminds me of Scrooge McDuck. JonTron Bird. Oh yeah, there's the JonTron Bird. Yeah, I forgot. He's the guy at the counter. I forgot about that. I remember that being a thing. Also, the conductor is voiced by the Smash announcer. Really? Like in Smash Ultimate? Because the Smash Ultimate announcer is also the guy who voices Joker in Persona 5. Which is hard for me to picture. I didn't see that coming. This movie studio... Oh, right. Smash 4 and Ultimate. Oh, that's crazy. I didn't know that. He's got some range.
Treble. If I wanted a bunch of picnics to dance around while on birdseed, ha! I'd visit my grandchildren.
I just like his design. He's just like got a shark mouth with no eyes.
You Owl Express birds are just gonna record another boring train-related western. You've done so for the last 10 years, darling.
What? No, we haven't, you buffoon.
Those are cool. I like the poster on the left. I want that for my room. Peck is a bird sweat. Oh yeah, right. I forgot about that.
Conductor, darling, this year we'll be winning the annual Bird Movie Award, as our new movie props will bring.
This is a very like creative setup for a platforming game chapter.
These shiny things fell from the sky. They will light our movie sets and
There's a lot of
fill them
creativity
with
on
glitter.
display in this game.
Oh, yeah? Well, this time around, we're also spicing it up with our newest movie props. These hourglass thingies will be the grand
how
jewel
are they
in our
gonna help
train heist western.
with your movie?
What the what? You no good, dirty picnics! You've copied our props!
He's got such a foul mouth.
I would never, darling.
I like JonTron Bird is just sitting in the back, just looking.
Oh, that
Also, I don't know what his actual name is, so I'm gonna just call him JonTron Bird.
movie to record.
Fine by me, darling. But we'll be the ones who win the annual Bird Movie.
I would love to do a little like a little voice thing in a game like this, like a really tiny like NPC off to the side somewhere. I don't know if I'd be any good at that or not, but I'd really love to just like
Can't get into the reception.
I'd love to be just like a random little NPC in an indie game or something. I would love that.
Oh wait, shutting the picnics inside
Just
the
for fun.
studio will force them to work harder.
I want to be a JonTron
Alright,
Bird, in
time
other
to
words.
go, Owls. Let's make our killer movie. Oh, and
He's quite
receptionist,
short.
can you please close off that vent already. I don't want the smell of penguin to come anywhere near my crew.
Hint, hint. Also, I'm just now realizing that the ponds kind of look like the Chaos Emeralds. I've got well over 7 of them, though. Okay, now we can... Oh, this is the chapter where we get fined for misbehaving. I'm pretty sure there was like a trophy or like a challenge or something for getting through it without... like with a limit to how much debt you get in or something. Hello, JonTron Bird.
Oh, hey, little chirper. They're recording right now, so no one's allowed in. We're only insured for bird staff. Letting you in would be a liability. Don't even think about sneaking inside.
And that's his only line.
I wanted to ask this reception guy a question, but he hasn't acknowledged me at all. But now I've been standing here for so long, it'd be awkward to start up a conversation.
That is...
I really suck at interacting with other birds.
That's too real. You can use the glasses machine multiple times. Yeah, won't it break if I do that though? I can wear 2. I think if I do any more than that, it'll break, won't it? Do I want the debt? Do I want to be a little chaotic? Yeah, sure. Weird little girl, did that say? I gotta read that when it pops up on the screen again. Oh, they got so many trophies. What's this one? Funk E. A Dead Bird Studios production directed by DJ Grooves. Hello, snapping penguins.
Don't tell anyone this, but before DJ Grooves became fascinated by movies, he actually ran a nightclub.
Shocker.
I know. Crazy, right? Who would have thought? Hey, watch where you're going, buddy. Don't get near DJ Grooves, alright?
Property damage for the win.
DJ Grooves means a lot to us, so we gotta protect him. Don't you think of anything, yeah? I'll be watching you, buddy. Eyes on you.
How might a penguin snap his fingers with no fingers? I guess that's the joke, huh?
You're no bird, eh? Then what brings you to Dead Bird Studio? Before you answer, you should watch DJ Grooves' latest movie. It's real good, and I'm not being paid to say that. Honest.
I wonder what's in this fragile box.
Hey, little girl! You should join our DJ Grooves fan club. You get a membership card and everything. It's a real good deal for any movie-going bird.
Yeah, they all just snapping. All day, every day.
See my fingers here? You see how they're snapping? That
No, I
is
don't
the
see your
universal
fingers,
design
actually.
for
That's my
beat
whole
it.
question.
Oh, look. My fingers have taken a liking to you.
What fingers?
Look at them go. Snap, snap, snap. You catch my drift?
I'm less clear. I can be fragile. I can be in this box and then I'll be marked accurately.
Huh? You want that movie prop they carried in? Are you the kind of person
I like
that
the way
sells
the owls
movie
look. They
props
look
on
cute.
eBird?
eBird.
Hi there. I'm an express owl, which really just means
Do they make a
to
reference to Twitter at any point? Because it'd be surprising. Maybe it's too obvious. What with all the birds.
Stops all the time.
It would also be a joke that's inaccurate now because it's not called Twitter anymore, even though everyone still calls it that.
I have no idea why we're at a movie studio. I need to be at work in 15 minutes. I don't really get this feud between the conductor and
I
DJ
forgot, to be
Grooves.
honest.
Like, why does a train operator and a disco guy want to compete? We're all birds here, right? Shouldn't we cooperate? I don't know. I guess cooperating is kind of stupid. I guess. Yeah. Just ignore me.
Ignore me. Hello, badge
Not
seller.
everything I said.
No bonk badge? No more bonking against walls while diving? I think I'm alright without that. Hold. Oh, projectile badge. I'm probably never going to use it, but I'm just going to get it for the fun of it. Bam. Yeah, so with this badge, you can basically charge up a frickin' anime beam. I'm probably never going to use it because it's, like, too much hassle. But you can, you can kill people with anime beams. But I'm not really into that. I feel like the charge time is just a bit too long for my liking. There's a trick you can do with the no bonk badge to slide up slanted slopes. It's called no bonk surfing. Oh, really? I didn't know that. I never really used the no bonk badge because, I don't know, I just kind of always felt like I didn't need it. You know, you can just, if you don't want to bonk, then just cancel your dive, you know? I know it has like other uses and stuff, but can I not chat with you? Do you not want to chat with me?
Yeah, sorry. The conductor has said only birds are allowed past here. And he specifically said no penguins of any kind. I have no idea why. I'm just a passenger on his train. Whatever gets us back on the train faster.
I like how all the actors for the Western movie are just like they're just trying to get on a train to go somewhere. But it ain't a real train, silly. Also, why can't I talk to this owl? Is it glitched? Whoops. Well, that was unavoidable. Okay, now we got to do some stealth. I've got my little finger gun. I forgot that she did that. For some reason, she does this in this part of the game. I don't know why. She's got a little finger gun. She's just a goofy little lady, isn't she? She's just a little silly.
Let's make this movie happen.
I remember there being a thing up here. Hold on.
Action!
We got some urine. It can't be spotted. We got stealth. Oh, check that out. Look at those special effects. Whoops. We're fine. I just did owl harassment and assault on a cactus. Remember that elevator. It will be vital later. I think, if I remember right. Oh cool, we got the ice yarn. Now we can make the ice hat if I have enough yarn. It's a little winter hat with ears on it. So yeah, this one's neat. It turns you into an ice statue, but it functions as like a ground pound attack. And there are these little ice platforms that you can use it on. So that's neat. I think I'll come back for this time rift. I think I'll just go for the main timepiece for now. And I can come back for this one later. There's special voice lines if you jump on the stage itself. Really? For real? Oh, there's a snatch a token that I can't collect. Gotta make a mental note of it. Also, there's something here. It's another ice yarn. How do I leave? How do I get back? Can I make that? I think I can make it. So yeah, I get like, whoops. So I get like special voice lines if I jump on the stage. Can I make that?
Take number 4065. Action!
What about DJ Man? I can't go back. Oh well. Don't think that one counts. Oh. Well, I'll be back in this mission later for the time rift, so... Whoops, I didn't know you were there. Any other one. I gotta stop... I gotta hold my little horses a little bit, because... I'm gonna die if this continues. I don't think I've died yet in this game. Got some more sprint yarn. Sprint yarn. Cool. Where do I go? I feel like this way's progressing, so I'll go this way. I would go check to see if I can go on the stage, but I'm literally got 1 health left, so. Oh. Got a relic, it's the cow. Also, am I fined 212,000 pawns? I didn't realize it had built up that much.
Penguin's ready to record the next scene. Let's do this.
Yikes. Should I jump onto the stage of this one? Oh, it's because I'm disrupting video recordings. That's why it's building up so much. So far, so good. Whoa, that went fast. Boop, 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 boop.
Straighten your back, darling. You're actors, not janitors.
Oh, I'm in the sparkles.
You penguins ready to record the next scene? Let's do this.
I'm a little sneak. I'm a clever little sneak. I'm gonna cut the lights. Kill the lights. Tampering with electronics is another fine. You're burning! I'm on fire in the cool way. Hey! Oh, there's a chest in there. Got to get me some of that. I just hit the thing and I got fined. Okay, I'm fine. I thought I got caught for reals. Oh, there's a chest up there. That's a sneaky one. There's a relic there? Yeah. You can use the ice hat to be undetectable, which would have been handy 20 seconds ago. Oh, I didn't know that. I had no idea. That's a cool little trick. A token! Spend more tokens! Buy more tokens. I like the penguins. They're like little gangster penguins. Frick! We're good. Man, I'm gonna lose all of my money. Okay, there's nothing else up here, okay. Boing, boing, boing. We made it! Wow, that's pretty snazzy in here. Oh, I like this music.
Magnificent. Stunning. This trophy is everything I desire. On the shelf in my living room. Of course, this big trophy is just a plastic replica. The actual trophy is really tiny.
You talking to yourself out loud?
Oh my,
That's cool, I do
my,
that too.
What is that I see? Is it true inner beauty? An innocent
Look at his
soul
shoes.
with a heart of gold?
Little old
no,
me?
It's just a little girl. Hello. Oh, wait. You're not a penguin. Oh, that's good. I could use some non-penguin company around here, as all my penguins are frankly terrible actors. Here's the biz. I need your
The biz.
I'm on a terrible losing streak, and I just have to win this next annual Bird Movie Award. There's no doubt I absolutely must have you as the star.
Yay!
Here, let me take care of this.
I'm gonna be in a movie. I would love to see what,
We need to give you a bird passport, darling. Step right over here.
I would love to see what I would look like in this game's art style. It's just a thought I just had. Like, my avatar in this game's art style, I think would, like, suit quite well. I don't know, that's just me. I don't know if there's any Hat in Time themed artists out there who I could commission for that. Don't know what I'd really use that art for though. Thumbnails? I don't know.
The most important part of the
Fun
passport
fact.
is the picture,
Wait. Oh,
darling.
I gotta get a picture
You have to look
taken.
flashy and stunning. Step right over here. Let's take the pic.
Fun fact, Chapter 2 and Chapter 3 were originally the other way around, which is most noticeable thanks to the tourist dialogue. Oh, really? And also why a certain badge is got from Chapter 3 despite being needed for a Chapter 2 stage. That's interesting. I wonder why they changed it. Maybe, like, the spooky woods place would be kind of weird for the second world of the game. I don't know. I feel like this is more fitting.
Okay, put on a smile and stand still, please. Don't move.
Let me guess, the picture isn't going to have my glasses on it, is it?
Let's see how the picture turned out. Darling, you move. The picture is
You were never
ruined.
going to take it if I didn't move.
We've got to fix this ugly mugshot up with some old-fashioned photo doctoring. Here,
Photo
take these markers and turn
doctoring.
yourself into the most stylish, fashionable young lady.
Cool, I can edit my picture. I think it's a pacing thing, and also going from an open area to a linear chapter would be better. Yeah, I think so too. What should I do with my picture? I've got an idea. Simba. That's stupid, sorry. Let's not. The picture goes in your save file? Oh. Man, I wish there was pink. There's no pink. Does any of these like come out kind of pinky? No. There's no pink. I really need a pink. I need the pink one. I guess red will have to do. So I'm gonna like... Wait, why is it not... Why is it see-through? What's that about? Why is the red one see-through? What the hell's that about? I should have said that after, so you'd be stuck with something silly. Why is the red one see-through? Well, this one is also see-through. That's a load of baloney. Okay, I have an idea. I guess, Let me erase all this. Gotta be thorough. There's no undo button, I don't think. This game is just full of these fun little things that you can do, though. Just for sillies. So the red is see-through for some bonkers ass reason. Don't know why. Is it something to do with the brush size? No. The red is just still a little bit see-through. That's dumb. Well, the next best thing after that would be, I guess, this color. Is this kind of pink? Whatever, I'll just make, I'll make do. So we're gonna like draw a circle. Yeah, and we're gonna color in the circle. Stay with me. So we're gonna color in this circle. I think I made mine Sans. Mine isn't Sans, but it's someone very, very important. Could make a Club Penguin. No. Write your predictions. It's very important. Damn it. Damn it, why do I suck? It's really hard to draw with an analog stick, by the way. Maybe I'll just do... Kirby. in case it wasn't clear who I'm trying to draw here. Oh no, the mouth shows up when I try and do red. This is going not very good. It's okay, we'll just cover that back up. We'll plop. And we'll just make the mouth fully black there. We'll turn Kirby's mouth into a void, because it is. There, it's Kirby. It's Kirby who's gonna, like, suck out your soul. It's good. It's quite good. This is gonna be on my save file forever and ever. Here we go.
Perfect! Let's slide this picture into your passport.
Boyo! It's
Here you
Kirby.
go. One passport for you.
It's Curbs. Passport for the Federal Union of Birds. I'm legally a bird now, I think.
Wonderful, darling. Oh, just wonderful.
Also, I noticed that my glasses didn't show up in the
We'll
picture.
make you a star.
What did you think of my Kirby?
Hey! What do
Whoa.
you think you're doing?
You scared me.
Oh, you can't just jump in and fiddle with the annual Bird Movie Awards. That's fraud! Fraud! Hey, everyone! We've got a fraudster over here! Oh, where are my owl guards at? Why are the owls so darn useless? Alright, listen here, lass.
Lassie.
You're in big trouble. If you're helping crooked
I'm Kirby now.
Grooves rig the awards, and I can't take you to jail, then you're got to help me even the score. That's right. You're got to be the star of my movies too. Here, hold our
Awesome.
newest prop. Practice showing it off and bring it to my movie set tomorrow. You got that?
You got practice showing it off. You gotta like hold it up to the mirror and be like, mm-hmm. Just with the timepiece. I did a hand gesture there, but I didn't. It just occurred to me that you didn't see that, so. We did it. We are now in the movie biz. And I'm Kirby now. Legally speaking, I am now Kirby. Legally. I have the passport to prove it. So does that actually show up on my my menu? Do you feel like a bird? I feel like Curb. And maybe a little bit of bird. I think though, I can do tokens. Oh, we can get Santa hat. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, whoops! I accidentally pressed the wrong button. I think though I'm gonna end it here for today. I think this is a pretty good stopping point. We've like gotten our foot into the we've gotten our foot into the bird chapter. Christmas is cancelled. Oh, I don't really like that hat flare. I'm gonna go with the classic. So yeah, we'll go a little bit into, you know, Battle of the Birds. So I think the next time we'll be able to do stuff. Oh god, the slide with the ice cap. Oh, I forgot we can do that now. Hey, some tokens. This is also where you can like install mods and stuff. But we can't do that on console. So yeah, we're gonna wrap it up here. So thanks very much for joining me. Last fun fact, this room in the Steam version is used to play modded levels. Oh, you beat me. Yeah, I knew that. It's cool. I like that they did that. I failed. Well, you delivered like almost every other one of your useful facts before I did, so it's a pretty good win ratio. Yeah, thank you very much for joining me. I'll be ending the stream off in just a minute, so if there's anything any of you wants to say before I do so, now is your chance, because I'll be ending in just a bit. So, yeah, that thing I just said. But thank you very much for joining me. I had a lot of fun playing this today. I love this game a lot, and I'm excited to keep playing. I do want to play more Paper Mario, so It's a bit of a shame, but hey, this is a good backup plan. Insert friendship meter exploding. We are now rivals. Yes, the rivalry will continue. So yeah, thank you. Thanks again for watching. If you're watching on the VOD, you're also appreciated, of course. I'll be streaming next on Friday, but I don't know what exactly. It'll either be this or Paper Mario. My goal is I've decided that even though like Hat in Time is supposed to be scheduled for Fridays, but and Paper Mario is for Sundays, but because Paper Mario is so fickle because the Wii U doesn't always work, I'm going to attempt to get the Wii U working even on a Friday in the off chance that it actually does work. So, you know, it could be Paper Mario or it could be Hat in Time on Friday, I don't know. And we'll just have to wait and see. But join me for that if you'd like. I'd love to have you. I'm gonna go ahead and start up a raid, because why not? Just gonna raid Predator Gaming, because they're playing looking like a Sonic right now, so you can go over there if you'd like, or not. You can just pop in, say hi, do whatever. All I ask is that you're friendly. And I think I'm all good to go for today. So thanks again for watching. With all that being said, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe, and I hope to see you all again very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.